I'm just on here still. Hi, let's get rid of that. What the fuck? We tapping this? There's no tapping tonight. Hello, gamers. Welcome. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday yet. We're almost there. We're vastly quickly approaching, but it is not my birthday yet. Hello, gamers. It is time. Yes, this counts as a spooky game because it's got monsters in it, so it works. So I'm counting it as a spooky game. It's not my birthday, Manangu. Yeah, so we're counting this as a spooky game. It's called, not this one. Oh, well, let me see. When did this one come out? This one's not new, is it? Oh, this is the newest one, Monster Con. It's from April this year. So this one is from 2020? Yes? Yes, I think this one's from 2020. This is like the second one in the series. The fourth one just came out in April. Let me see. Let me go to Google. Just confirm. So I've played the first one before. I have not played second term, which I guess is like 1.5. This is 2, which is Monster Camp. Next is Monster Road Trip. So yeah, this is 2020. Road Trip was 2022. And then Con just came out. If you want all of them, the bundle's not that bad. It's $60 for the 4 main games. And then second term, which is a DLC for the first game, which I think has more creatures to date and more content. So it's really not that bad, honestly. Like, really not that bad. But yeah, we're gonna play. You can go online? What the heck? What? You can play this online? That's crazy. You got a shop? What do I got in the shop? It's me, the narrator. I made the meta shopkeeper. It's your first time in my little shop. Don't worry, I'll explain how this works. Here in the meta shop, we don't accept money. We buy and trade with summer memories instead. You'll earn summer memories every time you encounter a new event, outcome, secret ending, or special thing. What are special things, you ask? Well, trust me, you'll know when you see them. Don't fret, you'll also get some memories just for finishing games, so don't feel pressured. You spend your memories here to unlock tutorial guide, new outfit packs, gallery content, drinks, and other stuff. If you've already played before, you'll have corresponding summary memories reactivate from what you've done. Oh, okay, so this is maybe like a newer feature. It did update. Oh, look, there's all this free stuff we can get. Yes? Let's get all this free stuff. Why not? So yeah, I wonder if this is the update. Forgive me, I have sinned. What is your sin? Hello. Tell me and then I will consider. Some of these are expensive. Some of these are 1,000. A fridge? Okay, let's get into it because we haven't even played the game. I was just looking around. I really always like the art style of this game. It's really cool. Oh, thank God there's voice acting.
Let's go.
I can't do all the voice acting all the time, gamers. You can play with multiple people. I don't remember that. Let's try a full game. Let's try to do... In theory, we could end up doing like 4 full games. Let's see. Ah, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of my dear summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has a distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights, inebriate you with possibilities. Oh shit, wait, hold on, that was a long thing I gotta read. One of my cousins, this was years ago, who has Tourette's. When he was growing up, I showed him it comes with an egg roll and spam showing it to him, and now it's a vocal sim. Hell yeah. Hi Simon, welcome. I ate right before stream. I took my shower right before stream. I have water. But ding. I hope you're doing good. Hello Q, welcome. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us it did. Okay, who do I want to be? Huh? Wait. I think we gotta play her, Modeus, right? From Help Taker. I think we should play her. My name is
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
Oh shit. I'll allow the forgiveness. I'll grace you with the forgiveness. I think we want a sock puppet. I think we want a lemonade ducky, and I think we want some marshmallows, I think. One might say that the Monster Prom has hardened us on the highs and lows of love, but no, in love we're always absolute beginners, and summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. Everybody knew that if you were into somebody, you were gonna watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invades us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on the meteor shower date, it was probably gonna be one of the people on the 6 coolest of the bows. Joy Johnson Johima, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer who possessed by a curse had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculus Hewlett Packard version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to the fullest. Dahlia, yes, Mia, I think. Oh my god, I'm so bad at names. Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and a warmonger who set her sights on conquering summer yet. There's Damien, this one that fucking was not nice to us last time. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23. A Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer who is profoundly in love with life and its earthly pleasures. I really like the design. Oh, you can't see them. Hold on. I really like the design of Milo over there. I might go for Milo. He's kind of twinky though. The bus trip was long and all summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. So it was clear it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which of these animals do you like the most? Let's see. There's Tamagotchis. Chickens that can kill you. I do like chicken nuggets. Let's do chicken. Huh? Oh man, I love chickens. They're 5 to 6 pounds of pure featherly rage. One time I was ransacking this town for gold and loot, and I made the mistake of griefing a chicken 20 times. And a whole fucking swarm of them attacked me. I barely made it out there alive. I'd rather fight a raging Umbra Hulk than a chicken any day. Damn, I wish I had been there. I would have gotten the whole thing on video. We could have gone on funniest home videos and made $1 billion bucks. Got some weird priorities, Hex. At least Akemi understands me. I thought I picked the voice acting option. Only 5 weeks left to woo our crushers and conquer their hearts. But as I've already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I thought I picked the one that had voice acting. I forgot how much reading there was in this game.
My sledgehammer.
Okay, we have a 7 on the fun scale. We have a 3 on smarts, which is pretty accurate, I must say. Okay, so we have the woods, we have the lake, we have the camp dome, we have the manor, and we have Scout HQ. I think we should go to the woods. That day in the woods, you find a mysterious portal to an unknown dimension. Whoa. You're not so stupid that you jump into it yourself, this time, so you decide to tie a chipmunk to a string and throw it in there. You pull the chipmunk back, expecting it to be dead or at least warped by some interdimensional travel, but it turns out whatever's on the other side of the portal taught the chipmunk calculus and some cogent arguments about gender identity. You and the chipmunk have a long, insightful conversation, and he helps you with your summer school homework. Oh, hell yeah, I'm smarter. Later, you're hanging out with Aravi and Damon in the woods. You're helping the two of them settle a bet.
Sup, loser?
Damien, you're about to get fucking wrecked. I could for sure headbutt the tree better than you can. I'm gonna do it right now.
Fight me, dude!
Fucking bullshit, Avari. My tree headbutts are 10 bajillion times stronger than yours. Let's fucking settle this.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's make this clean tree headbutting contest, you two. Standard rules, business trunk creator wins. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rah! Oh, hello! Look who wanders through my forest. A crowd of plump, delicious, fresh children. Welcome, children. Oh no, it's the old witch who lives in the woods. The Baba Yaga. Oh god, not Baba Yaga. To be quite fair, I think that's what that one is. She's annoying as hell and everybody knows it.
Shut up! It's not a big deal.
You know, it's rude to interrupt a head tree budding contest. Now my forehead velocity is gonna be thrown off by like 0.002 milliseconds. Yeah, tell us what you want, or leave us alone, or put your fucking forehead through a fucking tree trunk.
Yeah.
You guys, quick side note, am I the only one who notices the Baba Yaga smells so much like soup? Soup smell is overwhelming right now. Hi, Livetag. Hi, welcome. I'm very sorry. Baba Yaga did not mean to interrupt your tasty children. It is just that I am in need of big, strong children to help me with chores. See my house? Late stream. Oh, so I don't know if you were here for it yet, but basically with my work schedule now, Monday, Tuesdays are going to be the normal hour streams now, so they're going to be at like 8 p.m. PST most of the time, and then now Friday, Saturdays are now the late nights. I say Friday because technically it's Friday morning, and then I do like Friday night into Saturday. Yeah, Friday night into Saturday morning. So that way I can still have actual Saturday nights to hang out with Ari. So yeah, it's a little different. You see, children, the Baba Yaga's oven is broken. I need a toothsome, savory child to climb inside and fix it. There's only room for one child. Which of you will help me? Huh? Whoa, your oven's broke? I'll help you, even though you're super weird old lady that sits in a bowl. You guys, okay, hi Zay, I welcome. Good to see you anyway. Thanks. I know, it's like one of those things where you gotta get used to it. It sucks because I really like the extra pay that comes with working late nights at my job, but I kind of think next time they do like who wants to change their schedule? I feel like I'm gonna want to pick something that gets a little bit earlier, even if it's like 8 o'clock or something at night. But like I said, it really sucks because I don't want to lose the extra pay of all the night diff. You're outraged. Damien's picking his fucking moment to start behaving like a kind, helpful Boy Scout who's gonna help a chore for the old lady. She's obviously gonna eat him. What? No, yeah, no. I just love being inside ovens or woman shit.
Level up, loser.
I'm helping Baba Yaga. This is a side quest I've seen. Plus, you're way too much awakely to fix an oven. Hi, Sword. Welcome. We can find something that works. Yeah. I almost picked one option that would have had me off by like 8. And like part of me regrets not picking it, but also coming in when I do, I miss most of like the extra work that comes for the people in the morning half of the day. So that is nice. And like I said, if I left at 8, I'd only get like 2 hours a night differential. Right now it's like more than half of my paycheck is night differential, which is what I like. I have to like do the math to see really how much the night differential makes, because if I do the math and it's only like, I don't want to say only, but if it's like $150 a check worth of a difference, and it's gonna be like, okay, it's really not worth it to be doing these super late hours. But if I do it and it's really like, you know, like $500 or $600 a paycheck, and it's like, yeah, obviously it makes sense to keep doing these later night hours. But yeah, I don't know, maybe next time I might see if I can switch to something like a little earlier, even like what I used to have where I got off at 9, but maybe like 8 would be fine to get off. I don't know.
Fuck off.
Whoa, fuck yeah, and fuck you. I'm fixing that oven. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Am I doing? I'm a little tired from work, not gonna lie. It wasn't like a bad day. It was like busy enough, but it's just tiring because like everybody's already burnt out with this new like system we have in place. And I don't think it's gonna get fixed anytime soon. Yes, fight, children, fight. Cannot feast on the lean, cursed fighting child, or perhaps the spicy red boy. Your friends are dumb. They're gonna get into Baba Yaga's oven. It's painfully obvious she's gonna cook them and eat them, so you gotta figure out some way to stop that from happening. Liverfield camper and close friend Rocco the Were Ravioli. Into the woods is much better candidate for fixing the oven. Tell Baba Yaga about to read your nutritional facts. Due to your unhealthy lifestyles, you contain extremely high amounts of sodium. Let's do ravioli. Rocco's the coolest were ravioli that you know, and he always smells super delicious. You learn in the woods, and Bahia leads the four of you into her weird little house. Hey, Rocco says. He's so fucking cool. He always wears sunglasses. This house is got like some vibe and energy, I dig.
Ravioli.
Rocco, I know that you're like 50% ravioli and 50% werewolf, but you're 100% the most suave motherfucker I've ever met. I'm intrigued by you, stage child made of Hollister. The two other children smell like filthy rats, but you're making my craggled mouth water. Is that a pork filling I smell? Hey, thanks, lady. You got a sharp nose. Don't you worry your old lady head over this oven problem. I'll fix them before I you guy. Here's the thing, though. Maybe a little too overstuffed to fit inside. So let me coat myself in olive oil before I hop in there. Yes, yes. Slather yourself in my cooking oils. Just in case, I'm gonna throw in a little salt and pepper on my polished flesh. It'll help me get a better grip on the oven pots I'll be fixing. Rocco, I can tell that you fix tons of oven. That makes complete sense. Let me throw on some rosemary and thyme into my mouth. It's unlikely, but in case the oven actually turns on, I'm in there. It'll smell dope when I get out. Yes! Yeah! That's the one thing I hate about having to stream so late too, is like I obviously never was like super loud before, and we used to go like a little bit later some nights, but like I can't really start even at like midnight, because depending when I get home, then I'd be like really scrambling and barely have like an hour, right? So like this is like as loud as I can realistically get. But yeah, I think next time they do like a Who Wants to Change Schedule thing, I might try to get a little earlier. I was even debating, I was like, do I want to go back to part-time and then just pick up hours? But when I was part-time, I like never picked up hours because it's such a pain in the ass to pick up hours, so. Here, let's see. And don't mention it, lady. I'm just the type of ravioli that goes above and beyond. Rocco slides the oven and the Bahia slams the door shut and turns on the broiler, cooking Rocco alive. Screams are terrible, but damn, he smelled delicious. Wait, the oven works fine, so holy fuck. Was Bahia gonna eat us? That was what we meant by fixing your oven? Fuck you guys, I didn't see that coming. Me neither. This was a twist. I feel like I'm watching Laos.
I mean, I guess you were pretty great.
I totally agree, never saw it coming. Honestly, I'm just glad that Akemi had the foresight to sacrifice our close friend Rocco to save our lives. Nice work. At about 25 minutes in the oven, Rocco is fully dead and perfectly cooked. Bahia invites you to stay and enjoy her ravioli dinner. You tons of fun with Bahayaga and your friends. Rocco's body is delicious and you gain 2 boldness and 1 smart. Yay, friendship! Yeah, I've been full-time since, I want to say like February or March. So when I started at my job, I was part-time and then I moved to full-time. But then over the holidays, they had to cut hours. So me and a couple other people got booted to part-time. So then I put back in to go back to full-time after the holidays. So yeah, since like March, I've been full-time. But from March-ish, it was March or April, I can't remember right now, I had Friday, Saturdays off, and I got off at 9. But they do like where you can change your schedule every so often, and they do it so everybody gets like a chance to work in the different departments and the different hours and everything. So this time I went with my friends that I had made on my like night schedule, and most of us picked like a late night shift. Because also we heard like some departments, if your work's done early, you get to kind of just hang out and stuff. But yeah, I think next time, maybe not this late. It's just like it's hard to balance streaming and like these really weird work schedules. It's like a shift like work schedule. It gets like really hard to balance it. Where if I had like normal people hours, it wouldn't maybe be as bad. But I also don't want to do, I've done it before where I used to stream like really early in the afternoon, like get up and stream at like, let's say like 9 a.m. or something like that, and like nobody shows up for those streams. So like maybe I'll try it for like a couple weeks to see what it's like, where I could keep the 2 late nights and 2 in the middle of the day streams, because I used to do that. But that means like, again, going to bed early, getting up before work, but then I'd be streaming for like 4 hours and then going like right to work right after. So I don't know how I feel about that either, of like streaming and then going right to work versus coming home from work and streaming, because streaming is like way more chill than my job. So yeah, I don't know what would be good. And then also I want to actually start getting up a little earlier because I want to get back into working out. So if I start streaming, you know, twice a week before work, I'm gonna have like no time for doing the working out before work. It's just like, that's where it sucks when you're like a full-time employee and also trying to do streaming, even if it's just like a side hobby, or if you are trying to do it full-time as like a potential career. It's like hard. It was easier when I was like part-time, you know, but unfortunately I can't be part-time for forever. In the Monster Scouts, they teach you how to use stars and tree bark to find your way when you get lost on the internet. As a test, coach leaves you in the middle of the internet. You easily get lost before you know it. You're watching the Spanish synchronization swimming team perfect a routine based on Stairway to Heaven. You don't earn the orientation while in the internet badge, but you definitely got 2 creativity. Ooh, nice. You then challenge an arm wrestling match with Dahlia. You try so hard to pass out. If you ain't catching this, you're in the middle of one of Coach's workshops on how to catch rare forest animals alongside her Arabi and Hax.
Fear not, puny mortals. Dahlia's here.
Oh, look at that fucking big beefy thing. Really just need to get you a rich chatter. We need a rich chatter, I need a rich man. Like, or a man that has enough money that if I went part-time at my job, I would still be able to contribute a decent amount and then still be able to do my streamy deemy thing and get to hang out with him. That's what I need. Like, if I could go part-time by making enough off of streaming that it would make sense, 100% I would. But again, I realistically need to be making a minimum of like $2,000 a month to justify me going part-time at my job, you know? It's like a lot, but it's like I would like to minimum be able to cover rent with streaming money. And that's like, you know, $2,000 doesn't even always cover rent, but it'd be like close, right? Good, sleepyhead's awake just in time. You're the eve of the battle of catching a feral, ferocious foe, but nothing with our bare hands.
Oh, a critical hit.
And my swords, and my daggers, and my crossbows, and my chance mace, and also my chance pepper. Don't worry, kids. All your unique and occasionally comical clashing strengths will be necessarily bring down this heinous beast. They will be hunting a cryptid so rare that he's only been capturing a few dozen photos on Google Images. Take a look.
Here for it.
This isn't a cryptid, it's Billy Wilder. I loved his work on The Apartment and Some Like It Hot. Not quite. You see, this creature was a famed Golden Age Hollywood director, Billy Wilder. But over time, he grew disenchanted with Hollywood life. I shadow and Walker. Now lives in these very woods, transformed into feral, terrifying Billy Wildest. The famed. Does he still direct critically acclaimed comedies? Not really. Mostly he just eats people and occasionally ghost rides. Perhaps you've heard of a film called Transformers: The Last Night. Oh my god, yes I have. He must be stopped.
All monsters must die.
Don't worry, coach. We'll behead the beast. What's the plan to capture him? Oh yes, the plan. The plan for Billy Wildest. The plan devised specifically to capture and kill Billy Wildest. The Billy Wildest plan. You got nothing.
Always believe in yourself.
Well, I was so wrapped up in giving you kids this information, I forgot to plot anything. But hey, the 4 of you are coming up with a plan. It'll be a great team building exercise. Thank you, she's like a gym teacher who makes students run mental laps while they sit back and watch. Well, somebody needs to hatch a plan on how to catch Billy Wildest. What you got? Let's create an award ceremony for best director currently living as a wild man in the woods. Forgot about stream. Cool, I'm in. Lately, all of my campaigns have been way too battle heavy. It'll be nice to roleplay for once. Yeah, I don't know. It sucks because I'd like to do it instead where it's like Friday night going into Saturday morning and Saturday night going into Sunday morning as the 2 stream days. The thing that just sucks is like then I won't have any time or any nights to hang out with Ari. Because then Monday and Tuesdays are also stream days, and those are days I do it like late. So it's like, again, it just, time zones are really killing us. I work really late hours. Ari works normal people hours on top of the 3-hour time zone difference. And like when I was streaming when Ari was working last time, it would be like almost like 2 or 3 weeks before we got to hang out and stuff. So that's why, even though I think it would be better for stream if I moved it to Friday night, Saturday, and then Saturday night, Sunday for the later night streams, it's just like hard because I don't want to give up that time to hang out with Ari. Because like I said, now most nights I don't get home till like 11 p.m. And for Ari, that's already 12, 1, 2. And that's hard because Ari gets up at like 6 or 7 for their job in the morning. So that's not really fair. Having different time zones. Sorry, the stream has just turned into a lot of like complaining about time zones. Sorry.
Fantastic!
While you host, I'll set up the decorations. Finally, I can earn my host an Academy Award ceremony for a deceased director badge. Everybody seems impossible. Wow, so you need to nominate others for the award to make it seem more legit. So spend the next several hours watching movies, taking notes, in order to make a more informed decision. Finally, on the night of, you assembled a group of feral directors and their spouses to watch Avari give the awards. It's a hard decision, but I'm proud to announce the winner of the best director currently living as a wild man in the woods is a regular beast. The entire point of this wacky scheme was to give the award to Billy Wildest so he could lure him out and capture him. Yes, but the bear's heart-wrenching feminist drama one, honey, would do so much that you couldn't bear to give the award anywhere else.
Suited for the trials of combat.
Once again, a flawless battle plan has been ruined by aesthetics. I'm out of here. Seriously? Want Honey is so pretentious. It's shot entirely in black and white and completely fetishizes the protagonist's lust for the queen bee.
Fine, loser.
You know nothing about monster hunting or good cinema. Have fun running the sham awards for some of yourself, loser.
We're out of here.
I want to because I'm hungry and it looks like the bear ate all the hors d'oeuvres. Also, half of the guests. Bye. Your friends leave and the bear immediately tries to eat his trophy. Unfortunately, your hands are still attached to it, so he has 2 fingers and smarts and charm. Wow. That sucks. Gonna meet me and my friends across the
Time
ocean.
has come, and so have I.
There's Mothman. What's up with Mothman? What is the Mothman? Hi, Riley. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, what are you up to? Not much, just scroll on your phone because you're feeling a little bit introverted right now. You don't feel like talking? That's okay. I'll play on my phone then. Cool. You and Moss sit in comfortable silence. For 15 seconds, you get a text from Moss that says, "Please tell me some gossip. I'm so bored, please." Oh, sorry, did I send that to you? I meant to send it to my cousin Akemi. It's a common name among moth people, you know. No, it's not. Moss is obviously lying through his metaphorical teeth. So suppose there's nothing wrong with you lying through this gossip to get him to leave you alone. Let's get it. Let's lie about a cockroach on LSD. Jack Black's presidency. It could be nuts. What tantalizing gossip. I can't wait to tell my cousin Akemi about it. And also everybody else we know. Moss then proceeds to actually pull up a contact named Akemi Mon. Man, I guess it's common among moth people after all. You have to ask a lot, you have a lot to ask your parents about. You spread a particularly saucy rumor today. I can't wait to see how your friends mangle all the
I
details.
heard the weirdest thing.
Oh, she's cute. Somebody just told me the craziest thing. You gotta hear this. According to what I heard, Akemi is actually a time travel from the future. She works for an agency tasked with destroying threads of time stream across all eras and dimensions.
I know, right?
And she's supposed to look like Loki because she's got the horns and everything. The animation with all sorts of cool periods. Her favorite era is Jack Black's presidency, which is understandable. She also collected a ton of cool souvenirs from every time period she visited,
Unbelievable.
including David Bowie's favorite teddy bear, a medieval Starbucks, a Frappuccino from 18 BC, and even an autograph from Creepy Nuts. I actually not blown a long time. Wonder why Akemi came to our time period. I heard it's to stop a cockroach on someone's LSD from enslaving the population of Earth, but that's probably just speculation. Whatever the reason is, you gotta admit, learning about all the time periods Akemi's visited certainly casts her in a new light. Certainly does. It casts Akemi in a light which gets to creativity. Yippee! Oh fuck, I forgot how long. This is only. Oh.
Let's do it by the book.
Let's go to the dome. Okay, so we've done the. I don't think we've done the lake. Let's do the lake. Oh, cute. You decide to bring a metal detector to the lake that day. You scour the beach for buried treasure. You find a keychain, a tiny box of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, a glowing chalice that the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason. Best of all, you manage to find some genuine silver-plated 2+1. Yippee! Oh, whoa. You join a game of volleyball with your 3 most violent friends, Dahlia, Damien, and Aravi. Maybe one of them will accidentally injure you with a volleyball and you get to act out a real-life hurt comfort fanfic. But alas, the name giver gets that far. During Dahlia's first serve, she hits the ball with a tad too much ferocity and goes sailing off into the trees at the lake's edge. Dahlia, what the fuck, dude?
No one is ready for Dahlia.
I win, the ball has been defeated. That's how this works. If you really want to defeat the ball, you gotta stab it. I'll show you, but you just hit it all the way into the fucking woods. I know there was a stabbing of volleyball. Let's go find that ball. On second thought, maybe playing volleyball with these people wouldn't have been the best idea. You follow them into the trees anyway, well, because you're horny. Guys, over here I found a dead body. And also the volleyball. The 3 of you follow Dahlia's voice and find her standing over a body of a pirate. He's got a peg leg, bandana, fatal volleyball, wound in the face.
Lame.
Ugh, and the volleyball is totally ruined. Way to go, Dahlia. So you were murder people with sporting equipment is cool. But when I do it, we're suddenly concerned about the sporting equipment. Does anybody else notice the treasure chest?
Free XP.
Treasure, you say? We must load it. We must open it. Finally, I will have the funds I need to conquer the 8th circle of hell. How do I spend it on tomahawks and fireworks? Before a grade as a rule, guys, and I need treasure. Oh gods, I need it so bad.
Move on.
Damn girl, no matter where you ended up with that cursed necklace. All 3 of your friends leap onto the chest at once, biting, scratching, and hacking at it, all for their worth. It's no use. I'll never get the treasure on the chest. He's a kind of brilliant tactician adept at thinking about unorthodox solutions. You're probably the closest thing to a tactician in the group. You throw out a suggestion. Give the chest therapy to help it open up. Hold on, are you a licensed therapist? You tell her you aren't, but you are a licensed massage therapist, and since the chest is also part of the body that can be massaged, you should be fine. Okay, carry on then. You lay the chest on your massage table and ask it to tell you it's about its childhood. It shows you the guilt it feels about the death of its the tree it's made from. With a little more encouragement, the chest begins to share more intimate emotions. Everybody's always talking about how valuable I am. It says, but you know what? Sometimes I feel pretty worthless. It's like people only care about what I have on the inside, you know? But what about me? I'm out here on the outside. Feels like people can't even see the real me. They're so consumed with trying to get inside me. Oh god, it feels so good to get this off my chest. After a lot of coaxing and encouragement, you finally get the chest to completely open with you, both emotionally and physically.
Rad.
Sweet, now that all the emotion bullshit is over, let's see what's inside.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's
Let's seize the
more
summer.
valuables! Ah, I see, says the chest. You're just like all the others. Well, I feel like you've done some really important work here today in any case. Now that I'm empty inside, I think I'm gonna move to New York and work in high finance with all the other hollow people. Catch you later. You say goodbye to the chest, and you were just glad it isn't suing you for malpractice, and head back to the shore to play volleyball with your pals. Looks like everything worked out in the end. You got 2 fun and 1 creativity. Yippee! 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess so.
I'll get it right.
I don't think I've been in the manor yet. She got her whole biddies hanging out. That day in the haunted manor, you accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloodied body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand. The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words, "New recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up." Sold! You get a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new shirts cover spontaneous baldness growth. Nice. My smarts are still limited. After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Aravi. Aravi's testing out her new Zora armor, and you're helping Hex chug as much water as possible.
Such big.
So awesome, you guys. I can breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. Guys, I'm so glad I spent 200,000 rupees on these things.
Nice.
Sorry, my mouth was full of lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah. This shit is fun as hell. Lake time with Akemi, fucking classic vibes. Suddenly y'all hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake. Hail adventurers, heed my message. You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll and he looks super stressed out. The messenger looks familiar. I swear I recognize him. Maybe he's somebody I cursed in the past. Adventurer, I bet you Akemi. I've searched for many moons. Okay, you got an important message for us. Lifer, blah blah blah. We know the deal. Give me that scroll. Messenger gives Arabi the scroll, but right afterwards he collapsed on the ground. He appears to be dead. Psh, shut it, stamina push. Am I right? Anyway, the scroll says, "Venture to the northern woods. Bring the scroll. Ring of sustenance awaits you."
Adventure awaits.
You guys, the scroll has a main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet this is an invitation to a dope-ass dungeon. I can smell the loot already. Holy shit, hold everything. I just realized why I recognize Messenger. He's an actor. I saw him on TV in a commercial for that new bagel place that's opening up around here. And if he's an actor, that can only one thing. The Ring of Sustenance is the new bagel store. I'll probably that scroll is dope-ass guerrilla marketing. No, it's definitely a dungeon I would buy. Not everything is about bagel sex. And the Ring of Sustenance is a super dumb name for a bagel store. Not everything is about motherfucking dungeons, little miss. Dungeon liker. You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it. You green fart, stinky poo poo cloud. Huff my shorts, you loser ass, tsundere ass, RPG ass, nasty smelling ass, full inventory ass, Koopa Troopa looking ass, bitch. Oh, hell yeah. You've been waiting for Hex and Aravi to have an argument so you could support one of them in a heroic gesture of romance. Pick a side. I guess Aravi? Right? I think the messenger is an actor, so I don't think he's actually dead. Probably wouldn't be super chill to throw.
Yeah.
Let's hurl this corpse into the sea. Aravi's very psyched about your corpse hurling idea. You three drag the corpse to a nearby cliff, looking at the majestic stormy ocean. Damn, those are some big waves. Kind of makes me think of how small and insignificant we all are, huh?
Over it.
Psych. The ocean can eat my ass. Shut up, Hex. Okay, time to hurl. I'm thinking we do a classic dead or alive test. Toss him in. If it floats, it was a corpse. If it doesn't float, then we get experience points for killing the messenger. It's like a win-win. God, I can't believe you're putting down my pizza roll blasted goldfish and be the fucking voice of reason here. I hate being the voice of reason. It's not a vibe. It makes zero sense, Aravi. We got totally distracted. Maybe you prove this guy is actually dead. It doesn't help us figure out the skulls. My god, just let me throw him. I know it doesn't help us that much, but I really want to toss him. I haven't thrown a body off a cliff in like 2 months. You know what? Yeah, whatever. Eat that man back to Mother Ocean. Okay, 3, 2. We throw the messenger in the sea. His body hits the water, makes a massive splash. You'll have a big laugh about it and high-five each other.
Play of the game.
See, this proves my point. Throwing corpse into the sea kicks ass. I still think I'm right about the bagel shop, but I'll admit the splash was dope. Now let's blindly follow the skull to the northern woods.
Let's adventure together.
Fuck yeah, you're coming too, Akemi. I'm officially making you our 3rd party member for this quest. I know you're only like level 3, but don't worry, I'll keep you safe while we're in the dungeons. Just stay close to me, yeah? Soon, daddy.
Do you like chocolate pancakes?
Let's sit over here because I want to see this Milo guy. You find Milo holding paint swatch cards to the fire while Calculus takes notes on his face. Whatever these 2 goobers are up to, you want part of it.
Hello, darling.
Oh no, he's like extra fruity. I just think his design's cool. Oh no. Hello, Akemi. You've come to a good time. Should we paint fire seafoam green or Nigerian Prince gold to attract more visitors?
Calculaster, ready to camp.
If you recall, friend Milo and I have teamed up as 2 master ascetics to flip old prosperities and restore them. Properties such as campfires. You undoubtedly notice that the same core group of patrons continue to return to this local with no new tourism blooming.
Milo and Calculaster, house flippers.
Which means it's the duty of Cal and Milo, house flippers, to restore this campfire to its former glory to attract new visitors. You can make the point that this summer camp, and the reason no one but your group visits the campfire is because you're the only people here, but you rather see what these hot nerds take the conversation.
That's so fetch.
Well, instead of paint, maybe we could completely refurbish the fire into fireworks. its fire much trendier cousin.
May I chime in?
Friend Milo, if I may propose an alternative idea. I believe the reason that the campfire tourism has declined is because we are no longer utilizing it for its antiquated function. Through extensive research, I found that primitive humans and monsters use fire for warmth and food, but with modern technology, its purpose is all but mute. We must update the fire's functionality and make it utility again, lest it be phased into obsolescence like gramophones on Blockbuster. But Calculister, to improve the usefulness of an object, goes against our very nature. We dabble in aesthetics, not actual problems involving. I disagree. I think it's important to improve, adapt, and evolve. I made myself undergo regular software updates in this constant pursuit of my best self. No, darling, that defies the Flipper's code. Accessories before necessities. Okay, now seems like a good time to elbow your way in the convo. What's the best way for Calculister and Milo to improve the campfire? Replace it with a giant scented candle. Instead of burning useless firewood, use a campfire for destroying something more cathartic like pixelated X. I like the candle.
Hashtag winning.
It's a wonderful idea, Akemi. Frivolous fragrances are all the rage now. Just look at the success of Bath and Body Works or Spencer.
Critical levels of awesomeness
Speaking of candles,
detected.
guys, you know I have a candle. I admit this is actually a good idea. It'll improve the appearance and the smell, which will also make it 80% safer. Indeed, darling, it's a perfect plan, but what scent should we go with? Perhaps something that will still mesh with the camp, spooky, rustic summer atmosphere like Virgin Laundry or Passion of the Lioness in Summer.
Magnificent.
Actually, let's go with Midnight. A good interior designer always works with the mood of the space, even if the side. There's truly fragrances. My research indicates no. They don't need to. Scented candles' true purpose is only to further worsen the lighting of a room while increasing its intimate sexual energy.
I am happy.
Oh yes, all this time I assumed I didn't understand scented candles because I didn't have a nose. What a relief.
You're killing it.
I appreciate your eye for aesthetic, Akemi. Perhaps you and I could be aesthetically pleasing pair. Looks like the scent of midnight romance is already all around you. Who says smell has to be real in the air? Bring out my flash. Foul. I guess we'll take a gamble. I didn't know this was a thing. Let's take a gamble. Always gamble, gamers. Oh shit, it's a little meowster. Meowcome. You're new here, no friend. Let me explain how this works. Prepare your drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box in the second option. Could be better, could be worse, but one thing's for sure, it's mysterious. These drinks? Look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for what we put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training for you to test my concoction to somewhere between kind and reckless. So get ready and good luck. Let's see, what do you say? Will you take the drink of the day, or would you prefer the mystery box? These are kind of cute. Phobia shots? Oh, we gotta do the box though. Always gamble. Ooh, a classic palette. Want a classic palette? I tried to harness the beauty of art in this potion. To enhance the inner beauty of the world, all locations will become more beautiful. Just bask in it.
Let's drink our sins.
So hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Do we have a little blip? Are we okay? We get a little blippy blip.
He'll get it
I'll give it
right.
a second for it to settle out. I'm gonna give it a second. I see it's blipping a little. I'm gonna give it a second so it kind of settles out. I'm just waiting for it to settle out. Sorry. Ugh, I think it's the water while I'm waiting for that to do it. Ugh. Okay, are we good? Okay, I think we're good. So it said everywhere's gonna look nicer. I don't think we've done the dome yet. What the fuck? The day of fun and zany scavenger hunt awaits you at the Camp Dome. Last night, the counselors stole your organs while you were asleep, and you have to solve the scavenger hunt to get them back. Isn't that fun? No? Oh well. Make the best of the situation by stealing your hotter friend's organs and place your own. You get plus 10 evil from Dimitri's liver. You also find a very strange gland, and against common sense, you shove it in your nose. Secretes 2 charm. A few hours later, you're out adventuring with Ravi and Hex. You follow the scroll from the messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods. You've already found several environmental puzzles and a few cryptic clues. With each solved, you draw close to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all the puzzles and clues so far have been vaguely bagel themed. Oh, once I rearrange these glowing stones as locks, a spell appeared. Damn, some dope-ass gorilla bagel shop marketing this pummel slaps.
Shut up, Hex!
For the last time, Hex, there's no way they're leading us to a fucking bagel shop. It's so obvious. You'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say? Whatever, bagel hater. The scroll says, you're near the end of your quest. Triumph adventurers. Walk 2 miles to the north. The ring awaits you there. We can solve these annoying intro puzzles. Now we get to dive headfirst in some sweet dongi. Gods, I hope it's multi-leveled with some complicated layout. Toast, but just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prepare first. I gotta make sure my patented cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavor. Gross, but also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize the inventory. I'm all short range, high damage right now, if you know what I mean. Through your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory. Gotta pack enough for a full dungeon run. We got 20 green potions, 20 red, 400 apples, and I need a quick plus 5 health. I'll need all 128 different types of crafting material. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never know when a mini boss is gonna be weak to iridium core. And then I have my weapons, obvi. So now I have 8 swords, 14 crossbows equipped, each with slightly different attack and range settings. They're all 100% necessary. Damn, Ravi. My hoarding addiction called. They want their absurd collection of useless shit bad. We have one last inventory spot. Ooh, I know. I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise. I looted it off a Lightning Warlock mini boss last week. Fuck that, Ravi. You know we share inventory space. I need that slot. I'm planning to get covered in schmear. I gotta take my packet of 200 paper napkins. Ugh. They're completely waste of space. They're gonna be fighting us around in the dungeon. I don't have time for food, snack, nonsense. You're taking like 99%. You can't give me. What? Would you let the share the toilet school? Ravi and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, last precious inventory slot. Let's see, the axe is for slathering bagels. Psh, bullshit. You're making up a dumb lie to trick me into press, Ravi. I'm not fall for it like all the other idiots around here. Hi, is that Zuzu? Hi, welcome.
Oh.
No, she's right. The Axe of Golden Demise is the principle for bread slitting weaponry. I'll prove it. Ravi equips the axe as her default weapon. She now has immunity against lightning-based attacks. I'm ready. We just need to test the bagel. Hex, you got one on you? Yeah, no, I do, mofo. Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. Is it president, but also a delay? Hello. Wow. Ha! Where did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket or one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm a narrator and even I don't know. Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the Ox of Golden Demise. Believe it.
Bagels.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. A bagel yeet. Bagel flies through the air and Ravi slices it perfectly. The Axe of Golden Demise shimmers as the legendary blade parts the bread in twine. Ravi's technique is so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand, the other lands in yours. Delicious.
Sick.
I was so wrong. This thing is awesome. Fuck the napkins. This unbelievably sharp murder weapon is the ultimate bagel eating accessory.
Fog.
Yeah, didn't you read the Flay Blacksmith who was made out of bread, right? Thanks. I really wanted to test out this bad boy. When we get to the donkey, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor. Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The Ring of South and its awaits. I forgot how much talking there is in this game.
Let's do it by the book.
This fucking like drink is so funny. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is a bit mooted today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. One thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you're playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift. It's actually kind of a relief. Oh my god. You didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to getting access to the lake, you got +2 fun. My fun is out the fucking door. I'm fucking stupid though. You slip away with a Robbie to help her train up her dexterity by repeatedly shooting at her with a potato gun. Hags keeps eating the potato bullets, so nobody's learning anything, but you're still having a good time. Huh? Oh, again? Really? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let it settle out. I don't know why I was doing that. Earlier it looked like this connection could be kind of stable, kind of not, but I thought it was gonna be fine. Hold on, I'm gonna let it settle out again. Okay, let's see. I don't know why it's not settling out. Why is it not settling out? Oh, I don't know why it's not settling out. Oh, even the YouTube side is having issues right now. It's like on the creator studio, I could say it's saying like, oh, it's not getting enough connection right now. But I have like full bars, so I don't know why it's saying that. I'm gonna let it kind of settle out. I'm hoping it kind of settles out soon. I hope it does at least. But I didn't like set anything different. I haven't even got to play with the vertical streaming yet. I have it all set, I think. Quote me on that. I think I have it kind of almost all set up for vertical streaming. I just don't know how you do. Like, I feel like there's gotta be a way to set up the scenes. I have to like look up a video of how the Atrium people have it set up on theirs. But I feel like there's gotta be a way to set it so you can have like the scene where it has like maybe your face like in the corner, and like kind of like I do my shorts where it's at the top and then the game is on the bottom, or like vice versa. Because there's some games I don't know how you would like vertical stream. Other things I think would be easier, but I think some games would be pretty hard to vertical stream. So I want to look into it more before I do it. Maybe like tomorrow for like Meatgate would be a little easier because it's all kind of like in one little box because it's like set up for a phone. But like for something like Yotai or like Silent Hill, I just don't know. Man, why is this still like bugging? That's crazy. I think I'm gonna keep moving and we'll see. If it keeps like really bugging out, then we might have to like end stream early. I mean, we haven't disconnected yet, but I mean, it's saying even on YouTube this connection's so like bad that there's a chance that it's like gonna buffer really bad over there too. So I'm gonna keep going. Oh no. Yes? No? Bro, what the fuck? If it's really bad like this though, and it keeps doing this, I might just have to call it here. Which I'd rather not, because I already like I've only done like one stream this week because I went out with my coworkers on Tuesday, which that was super fun. I'm really glad I went. I think we're trying to do it where at least once a month we all get together to go hang out after work. At least I think once a month. I think we were gonna try to do like twice a month. It just was like hard to coordinate. Bro, why is the connection so bad? Can you guys like see or hear me like at all? Or is it like so bad you can't even do that? Let me type, I guess, in the mix it up. How bad? Oh, okay. I see on my end on OBS is getting better. But yeah, I'd rather not like have to end stream just because of connection issue again, because we only had one stream this week. Was it better? It looks like on my side it's green again. Even my phone, I see like it's having issues. I'm gonna keep going, and we're gonna go from see from there. Okay. Hey, why is there a lump in the grass over there? And why is it giggling? You can hear fine. Okay, so Naz can hear. So I'm just gonna keep pushing, and we'll see how it is in about an hour. If it's still acting up in the next like 30-40 minutes, we might have to call it here. I'd rather not, but we might have to. What's a big idea? I'm only a giggling green lump around these parts.
A wild Arabi appeared.
No, Hex, don't you see? This must be a wandering monster ready to start a random encounter. Quick, let's get the jump on it with knives. Arabi's just finished rummaging through her inventory for a knife that does double damage against green when the lump unfurls to reveal itself.
Arabi, it's me, Hex.
Stop, don't stab me. Don't you recognize me, Arabi? Hex? Wait, this sudden green lump can't be Hex. Hex is right here, attached to my soul like always. You sure about that? Maybe that's not Hex, but a bear in disguise. It's been known to happen. Ugh, do I know that? I'm a wildlife expert. There's only one solution here, is to stab both of you. That's a great idea. I don't give a shit about being stabbed. Oh fuck, it's a chameleon. Wait, I mean, haha, I fooled you. It was me all along.
Unbelievable!
Counselor Flodge, you tricked me again with your mastery of stealth. I'm actually glad to see you, though. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Camouflage.
But you didn't find me, no matter how much you leveled up your search skill. Oh, Counselor Flodge has always been one step ahead. No other counselor is less accessible to campers. That's exactly why I want to talk to you. I need some disguise advice. You see, I'm planning a video chat with my grandma later in. You want to disguise yourself as her so she'll be impressed by your mastery of the art of disguise? You've come to the right place. No, I have a problem. See, Grandma doesn't know I've got a curse, and I'd like her to keep not knowing that. Yeah, I mean, we're great pals and everything, but we both agree we're not ready to take the next step and meet each other's families. It's not like I can just stuff Hex back into the necklace from whence they came. I need a way to hide them in plain sight. Before Council Flash can jump in with some dumb bullshit about changing Hex's skin color to match the environment, you jump with the excellent suggestion of your own. A new hairstyle? Use this spell to confound Grandma's already not so great senses. She won't even notice. How about a hairstyle? Sure that'll work. Hex doesn't look like hair.
Here for it.
But tell her, trust me, all people have no idea what hair even is these days. She'll take your word on it. It's true, even I, a hip boomer and master of disguise, have difficulty distinguishing the Dreadhawk from the Waterfall Brave. Don't even get me started on Fortnite meme logs. Alright, I guess it's worth a shot. I'll get the video call set up. Hex, think hairy thoughts. You look around while Arabi is setting up her laptop and Counselor Flodge seems to vanish. No, wait, he just ducked behind a trash can to appear at you. Arabi gets the video chat going and her adorable grandma appears on screen. She immediately notices Hex. Arabi, honey, what's that green thing floating behind you? Are you cursed, baby? I warned you about unprotected entry. What? No, it's not a curse. It's just my hair is a new hairstyle called the
Bagels.
The Verdant Bagel Eater. Goodness, says Arabi's grandmother. Hairstyles sure have come a long way since my day. We have to enchant the hell out of our hair to get it that much volume. And even then, it never spoke complete sentences, just individual words in maddening, abyssal tones. Well done, Arabi. I'm glad you're learning to slay in more ways than one.
Free XP.
You can enchant hair? What kind of bonuses does that grant? Mummy and grandmother dive into detailed conversation about the stat-enhancing properties of appropriately fair booze. Afterwards, she teaches you a hairstyle that gives you +2 boldness and a fun. My boldness was really high.
Do you like chocolate pancakes?
Okay, let's go sit with her. You follow a trail of empty wine bottles leading to a log. Joy and Arabi are sitting there acting like two people have drank multiple bottles of wine.
Take that, noob.
Okay, no, wait. I'm gonna win. Toot. Yes. Okay, we're getting into the deep part of the night. I'm gonna need more wine for this. Have you seen my wine?
Booty calls.
Fine. Okay. Here's one. What's like your biggest sexual fantasy?
Sick.
Oh shit, Joy out here with the fun questions. I know the reason I like drinking with you, girl. I'm gonna like whisper it, but you better not tell anybody. Not even Hex. She's drunk too much to remember I can hear her thoughts. Whoa, you do not want to know how much orc blood is involved in Ravi's fantasies.
Impressive.
Oh my goodness, you're such a freak. Joy playfully shoves a Ravi. Ravi shoves her back. 20 minutes of giggling tipsy piles on the dirt behind the logs.
Oh.
Okay. Whoa. So everything's so spinny. Holy shit. When did we hit the ground? Who knows? Oh, fuck. It's my turn, isn't it? Oh, man. I should pick dare. I'm, like, psyched to do a dare right now. Probably because I'm a freaking boss, babe. But I told you that it was such a big secret. You totally owe me a truth? Shit, okay. That's you, right? What should I pick? Truth or dare? Wasn't the Joy who wanted to get to pick truth or dare since it's her truth? That makes no sense. Like, Akemi is always the one choosing between the options to sit around here, right? Yeah, that's for sure definitely how truth or dare works. Let's do
I
truth.
don't want to talk about my feelings.
Thank you. I like hate talking about my feelings for some reason, so it's nice to put Joy on the spot for once. Alright, fine. What's my truth? Okay, what scares you the mostest? Wow. You know, like, for example, if you're spiders, or none of your friends actually like you and everything you do is just a cow.
Chillax.
Oh, Ravi, are you, like, good? Well, sometimes I do feel afraid. I feel like this whole world to save all the time. I actually say you save the world a lot, like more than actually necessary. It's kind of something I wanted to point out for a while. But I wouldn't be able to save it if I did all alone. I got my girls, Hope and Faith, and I got my wine gang.
Just count to 10.
Yeah, but
Then you stab them.
working well with others is like hard. Wouldn't it be easier to like stab your fears in the face and they go away? Believe me, girl, you'd be better off taking things with your friends, especially with like lots of wine. Shit, where's my wine again?
I mean, I guess
That's
you were pretty
deep.
great.
You're like a real one, Joy. Thanks for talking me through this, and you too. And me. What about me? Me. I'm the one who talked you into getting plastered tonight, which should count for something. Joy never did answer the question, but then again, truth or dare isn't really about truth and endearing. It's about creating an unforgettable night with your friends. At least until tomorrow when you realize you were blacked out and you totally figure out what happened. Blood is still the feelings that matter. Kind of like the setting of this one a little more than just the basic Mosnter prom. Let's go back to the manor, I guess. Oh, fun. They did explain the haunted manor's basement, only to find it has a sub-basement. The sub-basement is full of haunted chairs and a staircase to a sub-sub-basement. The sub-sub-basement is a haunted wine salon. The sub-sub-sub-basement is a haunted nightclub for ghosts who don't like wine. They serve haunted spirits. The sub-basement to the 10th tower is a subway. You need a foot-long robe in and continue your travels. Eventually check a walk there and find out the haunted manor can spawn an infinite amount of sub-basements. You've only made it as far as 89th, which is a dom sub leather. Why is my boldness so high? My smarts are gonna shitter. I feel like the only one probably smarts matter for is the calculator, no? You're chilling in a spooky hallway, carving your initials on the wall. That's probably actually flash. When a Arabi tries down the hall and profusely rams into you. It's me, Arabi. Hex is also here. Sup? Listen, you gotta help me. I opened a haunted can of Dr. Pepper and I'm cursed with invisibility. You give Hex a sidelong glance. They shrug and go back to knitting. First I was like, how is this a curse? Being invisible is great. Permanent sneak attack bonuses and I can rob tombs whenever I want. But it's actually kind of lonely. I need somebody to help me break this curse, and you always seem down to help people, to help hot people like me with their problems. Rug explained to Ravi that she's not actually invisible when Polly and Scott come walking down the hall laughing hysterically. Well, Scott actually walking down the hall. Polly floats towards you upside down holding a spectral saxophone for some reason.
Spaghetti!
Spaghetti! How do I do? Did I say it right this time? I don't know, Scott. What word were you trying to say?
Correct!
It's okay, Scott.
You're so fucking stupid. You did great, buddy.
Hooray!
Hey, Robbie, you got so pranked. You weren't really invisible. We just convinced you that you were invisible using lying. That explains why my stealth bonus didn't increase. Well, at least I'm not actually invisible.
You got hex.
What? We're pranking a Ravi? I could help. Shaboom.
Unbelievable.
What? Come on. Don't worry, I'll wear off in a few hours. In the meantime, try and enjoy this hilarious prank. I just got finished talking about how being invisible makes me sad. I hate being sad. Oh boy, her Ravi seems to be in one of her stabbing moods. Luckily, you know, a super fun invisibility activity to have her look on the right side. Joining Forbes 30 invisible people under 30. If Ravi submitted an application minutes later, she gets good news. She's been chosen. Apparently, Forbes is anxiously waiting for the 30th invisible person under 30 to come out of hiding and apply, and Ravi was just in the right place at the right time. Sweet, a party. I'll turn everybody invisible so we can all go. No, I'm good. River Act Phoenix is having another going away party in his mega mansion. We all know he'll be back in a couple of weeks, but there's no open bar.
No.
I don't think I should go either. Whenever I'm around invisible people, I can't start marching. Alright, so yourselves, what about you, Akemi? No need, she can be a +1. What am I then? You're my -1 to everything. Come on, let's go. Forbes picks you up in an invisible helicopter and takes you to the event. You lead everything to champagne glasses, presumably held by classy invisible people. It was so fancy I fell out of place. Where can I get a glass of champagne?
Did I tell you I have a company?
Excuse me, this isn't the 30 invisible people under 30 gala. This is where the 30 floating champagne glasses under 30.
No matter how invisible you are, I can see you're not rich.
We don't need any more invisible people stealing our spotlight. Did you know they cast invisible Scarlett Johansson to play a floating champagne and haunted mansion? Ooh.
The things you see.
It was so insensitive. Invisible people need to stop invading a floating champagne glass spaces. They're only place we can truly be ourselves. I'm sorry, I didn't mean, oh god, this is so awkward. Ravi blushes so hard she turns visible again. A Forbes representative spotter disqualifies her from the award. This would have been a big boost in her career. For giving a Ravi hope and then destroying it, you get -2 stars? Oh fuck. I'm so fucking stupid. What the fuck?
I should have brought my sledgehammer.
Let's do to the dome. The day during the merciless trials of the Camp Dome, your team is faced with the potato sackers. Seems easy, but this is the Camp Dome, and so potato sacks are filled with swarms of bees. Your teammates are discouraged both because they are not fond of bees and because the enemy team is mostly comprised of sentient bees. I know I'll be sentient, giving them a clear advantage over you. All looks dire for you, but you use your cunning and remind the enemy team that the bee population of Earth is unexpectedly decreasing and bees are heading towards unavoidable extinction. This fact really messes with the enemy team's heads, giving the edge you need to win. Your nasty leadership skills give you +2 charm. After surviving that, you meet up with a Ravi to check on the new. Why though? I don't understand why the internet's being so bad today. I'm gonna try to get to 2 hours and then we'll go from there, but that's like not a good sign either. And I got disconnected again and I see it struggling to stay connected. I wonder if there's like outages in my area. Let me see if I can Google that. Outages. The thing I hate is you have to log into your Verizon app just to check your fucking outages in your area. I think that's so stupid. Because I don't remember my Verizon fucking password. God, my eyes are itchy. I'd like to finish at least one run. There's like 6 reports earlier today, but not like enough. So I don't think it's an outage thing. I wonder if something's blocking my signal. Or it could just be Twitch, because Twitch is being a motherfucker. But I mean, YouTube's also having issues, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. I think we're gonna finish one run, and then I might need to call it if the internet's being this bad. Which sucks, because like I said, I know we really only had like one stream this week so far. This is dumber than inspecting in defense for solo DPS build. I don't know, Rabby. These pretzel bites are pretty dope. I say we hear them out. Pretzel bites aren't saying anything. If they were, at least that'd be interesting. Who are in this dungeon? I think you mean who significantly increased the property value of this dungeon, my little money bundle.
Mr. Poppins.
The name's Mr. Poppins, CEO. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the one responsible for turning this literal hole in the ground into a prime investment opportunity. I think it's mentioned in the Kraufish Art, like, you're the goat. Thank you, welcome in. Sorry about the signal issues. I don't really know what's going on with my stream and my internet right now, but it's like definitely kind of having issues. Welcome. Normally I stream a lot longer, even though I stream super late, but I think with my internet, we're gonna do, I think, just like one run on Mosnter Prom, and then I think we're gonna end up calling it tonight, because my connection's being like horrible right now. I don't know why. Other than my internet, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty tired. I had to work today. But I'm gonna keep chugging along, I think. I think we're gonna finish one run, even if the connection is not that good, and then I think we'll call it there. Dungeons are terrible businesses. They don't charge admission, they carry enormous legal liability, and adventurers are always carting off with merchandise for free.
Next time, I won't have any mercy.
Whatever. The only business that belongs in the dungeon is none of your kind. Come on, Hex, let's get back to camp.
Oh, this will be a shopping mall.
Oh shit. Hi, thank you so much for joining your Prime sub, Tomboy and Jay. Thank you. I think it just looks 30 FPS. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's just on my end. I don't know why, but it just like looks like the signal's like spiking and dropping a lot. And then even on the YouTube side of the stream, I could see it's like keeps coming up with an alert like, oh, your connection's like unstable right now. I think it keeps like fluctuating, which is just like kind of irritating. So yeah, I think we're gonna finish like at least one round of Mosnter Prom, and we'll see from there if I want to try to do like maybe one more short run and then we call it. I don't know if we're gonna go like the full 4 hours like I would like to go if the internet's being kind of picky. Did you mean let's go back to the mall? That's right, I purchased Camp Spooky and I'm turning it into another shopping mall. After all, the employees at the shopping mall need somewhere to shop, don't you agree? You villain. You were taking your organs because that's how I get most of my loot. You fool. You think mortal weapons can harm me? I have 6 guys on retainer whose job is to get stabbed by my half. I have to do better than that. Tammy's right. I can't beat him alone. I need to form some kind of anti-capitalistic adventuring party. But Robbie's got no idea where to start, and Hex is too busy watching reruns of Wife Swap to contribute. It's up to you to suggest the perfect team. Small business owners hate big business. The area around Camp Spooky is indeed home to many vibrant small businesses, most of which cater to the camp's constant need for replacement buildings and medical supplies. Come on, let's form a mecca. Alright, children, you have your fun. I'll just be over here growing steadily wealthier. Several hours of community organizing later, thank you all for gathering here today. We're facing a great evil, a dumb, stupid jerk who did a thing I don't like. And stopping him, we need to form a mecha. Benny, from the Benny's Bait Shop, you'll use your fishing hooks to form the mecha's grappling apparatus. Martha, from Martha's bulk replacement windows, your tempered glass will form the visor. The rest of the parts will come from Javier, who has a shop that sells mecha. Thank you so much for including me in this, says Javier. I only hope that my tiny contribution can help you succeed in some small way. You, Aravi, Javier, Marta, and Benny climb into the mecha's control chamber. After briefly practicing some perfect synchronized battle moves, you take out to fight Papas and his goons. What's this? We're under attack? Curses, I don't have mecha insurance. Hi Rasta, welcome in. Battle is an absolute rout. Benny's hooks make short work of Papa's bodyguards. Marta's visors provide excellent visibility, and Javier's electromagnetic Gauss rifle is also kind of useful. Big companies may be able to provide lower prices, says Marta, but nothing will beat the charm of small businesses or their ability to form a huge mecca.
Oh, this isn't the last of me, you'll see.
You'll rue the day you travel with Mr. Poppins, you socialist. I'll be back and you'll be sorry. Probably says some other stuff too, but the mecha puts them into the sky, so he turns into a little star and it
Do you
vanishes.
want to be my support?
You're one hell of a commander, Akemi. You've earned my respect and the helm of plus 2 boldness and a charm.
The time has come.
Let's go hang out with her again. Finishing your daily push-ups, it's time for a break. You head to the campfire and find a Robbie, Hex, and Joy chilling and schmoring.
Oh.
And time. Yes, now that I've toasted my marshmallow for exactly 128 seconds, it should be perfect golden brown and give me a huge defense buff. Ooh, hey! Where the shit is my marshmallow?
Are you gonna finish that?
You mean the marshmallow you had on the end of your stick that you were holding on the fire? Yeah, I ate that about 127 seconds ago. God damn it, Hex. How many times do I have to tell you not to fuck with my stats? If I die in a raid, you're gonna be out on your sorry ass. Granted, you make a good point. Here's another. Like, I get. Marshmallows are so good. Oh my god, marshmallow.
Impressive.
You two are adorable. Seeing you bicker reminds me of the early days of the Coven. You bond together by fate, even though it seems like you have nothing in common. You'll find some common ground, learn to work together, and figure out that you're stronger together than apart. Ah, season 1. Those were the golden years. Psh, no way. I'm not a team captain, Joy. I'm alone. Whoa, look at my fangs.
Seriously?
Ravi, wolves run in packs. I'm shocked that you don't know that because I've seen you kill like at least 4 of them. Yeah, and I killed those wolves by myself. Trust me, I've tried every team comp ever. I've played Paladin with Light Cleric and Laura the Bard. I've done 2 tanks, 2 TBS, 2 supports. I even tried to team up 6 super intelligent genetically engineered gorillas, but none of those could keep up with me. I get it, and I think you're missing teamwork. I miss hope and faith all the time. It wouldn't be a coven without them. Like, literally, a coven is at least 2 witches.
Hell yeah.
And teammates can cover up for your weaknesses. Like when Dimitri tried to use his seduction pheromones on me, I might have given in, but Hope cast a stuffy nose spell on me. Yeah, but teammates can also be like a huge pain in the ass. Like, what, I'm supposed to share my hard-earned green potions with you? I only have 2 in my inventory on a good day. That's why I love being a curse. It's kind of like you're on a team and also solo at the same time. Like, we're entertained 24/7, but I also get to steal your beef jerky. You know exactly what this argument needs. Your unsolicited opinion. You chime in, ready to impress one of these hotties by blindly agreeing with them. Going solo means you can keep all those sweet experience points and level up faster.
Nice try.
Oh, I hate to burst your stats bubble, but I'm pretty sure that's not how experience works. Psh, I could prove you wrong, right? Frankie now. You're need any human experience and I'll show you. How about an ineffable beauty of seeing the sunset and reflecting on how lucky you are to be alive? Try juicing experience points out of that. Easy! Challenge accepted, boss bitch. Ruby runs off and returns 2 hours later, right after the sunset. She looks pleased with herself, so you figure she has won. Was either right about experience, killed at work, or both. Challenge this kind of looks like an over easy A. Who knew?
Take that, sucker.
Alright, 2, check this out. Experience, watch sunset, and reflect on enjoying my life. Complete. For this experience, everybody gains plus experience points. You didn't even realize experience was a stat in this game. Okay, I get you have some like weird numbers you're keeping track of, but come on. You sure learn nothing from the beauty of nature? Can't you appreciate the sunset for its own sake? Nope. Like I was saying, leveling up is the purpose of all consciousness. Literally do not do anything unless it gives me an excuse to gain experiences. Why would I? Maybe because doing beautiful things creates warm, wonderful memories that you'll have forever? Ah, that's bullshit. My girl Ravi's right. It's all about stats, baby. By the way, you can use experience as currency at some one. I just looked up my narratives at Almac, and that's actually true.
Enough of this.
I'm on my last nerve with you two. Just think about the time we went to the music park together. We had fun. It was the start of our friendship. We ate cotton candy. Now admit that our day at the music park is a lovely memory and not a heartless attempt to get experience points. Oh yeah, I totally remember our day at the music park. That was awesome because I got so many points from cotton candy that I hit level 13. Hi Lyra, thank you for the lyric. You're shocked that Ravi has reached 13 because as far as you know, you haven't leveled up at all? God, how bad are you? Joy, it kind of makes sense that you don't get experience because the comment is like a team of 3. That means you have to share all of your experience.
Level up, loser.
You're probably getting so few points that you're not even noticing them. Did I just get experience shamed? Aravi, I am out of here. You're gonna go read a book so I can feel good feelings and not some fuck ass made up points.
I mean, I guess you were pretty great.
I guess I should thank you, Akemi. You helped me prove my point. Maybe we could XP grind together. I don't mind sharing these points as long as it's with you. Plus, if I let a player like you wander around alone, you'll probably get killed by a gust of wind or like an ant or something. You hang out with the rabbit for hours. You still don't have enough points to reach level 2, but you do unlock slowly winning over a Sundari skill tree. I think it's much for down the Kraufish family. Thor Bussy. Or Thor's Bussy? Thor's Bussy. They can welcome my win. That weekend you visit your good pal Juan. He knows a thing or two about getting wasted. Bueno. Look who's here. The experimenting with some drinks here. I was about to throw them away, but I'm feeling you're reckless enough to give them a try. So we can do bone hurting juice, or we can gamble. Gamble. You're visiting your girlfriend in Iceland? Ooh, nice. I do at some point want to go to Iceland. It looks very, very pretty. I hope you're having fun. I hope you have a good time. Take lots of pictures and eat lots of food. I don't really know what they eat in Iceland. Probably like a lot of like elk and game, no? And fish probably. What do I get? I got the Manhattan. I turned into an actual location into a drink. So freaking contrary that everybody has the opportunity to gain +1 extra stat at every location. We won with location. Ooh, that's actually a nice one I get. +1 stat all the time. It's like I'm getting it like literally at the end of the week though. Let's go back to the Scout HQ. That day you happen to take the same Monster Scouts class as Mimi, the Oni girl. You didn't get good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of that weird energy drink she let you have once during high school. She doesn't, but she does have some very strong, strange smelling coffee that could help. Where's the girl even find these weird ass drinks? The coffee's delicious, but it comes with a side effect. You get acquired if you're caterpillars and you go +3 creativity in your hair. You meet Aravi and Hex afterwards for some yoga and are shocked to discover that it's actually yoga.
X is here.
Namaste, Akemi. I saw a 2-minute yoga video on Instagram and I'm obsessed. Did you know it involves the breathing? How exotic. First I was pissed at Hex for making me do this, but I'm actually super fucking into it, so let's get fucking relaxed. The food, several people told me to get a hot dog, which was good for something. My girlfriend was insisting on this lamb. Ooh. I didn't know lamb was very big in Iceland.
Did someone say sausages?
Sausages? No, nobody said sausages.
It's okay, Scott.
One of these days, somebody will have said sausages, and then they'll be sorry. Thanks, Polly. Well, if you guys aren't talking about sausages, what are you talking about? We're doing yoga. Found a pose that's perfect. It's called upward facing dog.
We're yoga masters.
Well, we all know about up dog and its evil twin downward facing dog. We are yoga masters. With an S. You guys know about yoga? Is that why you're relaxed all the time? That's why I'm so relaxed all the time, and for other reasons. We discovered yoga a while back and find it kind of underwhelming.
Classic.
But we're stuck with it and made it better, and now I can probably say that we're the best yogists in the world. Polly, I think it's yogazoids. There's no way you guys are yoga experts. You're right, because we're yoga masters. Duh. And nobody's ever gonna beat our yoga high score.
Oh.
High score, you say?
Yeah.
200,000 yoga points in a single session? It's unbeatable.
Maybe this mission
Nothing is
too
unbeatable.
high
I just need the right strategy. What is it? Let's do up dog, down dog, up down dog. You sure? I've never heard of left dog before. Because the secret technique, you sure, involves lying on your left side and sticking out your whole fist in your mouth. Sounds like crazy enough to work. With enough with the crazy part. That we're on the same page. Here I go. Harvey begins the sequence, but she gets to the left dog. She very blatantly gets her fist stuck in her mouth and starts choking. The fuck just happened? She's choking. Oh my gosh, she's gonna die. Oh fuck. Dying's bad. I can't remember. She can't die. I'm not going back in jail. I'm in jail.
Oh.
No, I panicked, said the wrong thing. I swear, I should go to jail so I won't be liar. No time, Scott. Ravi's dying and it's all Akemi's fault.
That's not how Hex rolls.
I don't possess a dead body. They don't want to do anything. Help. Pretending somebody's getting you, attempt to solve their problem the only way you know how. By lying on your left side and sticking your whole fist in your mouth. You're not checking out your own fist. Ravi sees how dumb you look and spits her own fist out in disgust.
Bye, loser.
Can't believe I took yoga advice activities just for you choking on her fist. You know what? Yoga's dumb. Come on, let's go break some pots in some houses. Should we help her? Yeah. Great. Glad we cleared that up. That wasn't true. Two of them stand there until somebody who's not high / inmate comes along and rescues you. I'm at negative smarts, guys. I'm at 0 smarts. Oh, fuck.
Let's engage in proper camp activities.
Fuck. I'm at 1. I'm at not even 1 smart. I'm at 0 smart. Oh, this looks fun. The day you go to the woods searching for edible roots to make a wilderness tea, you find lots of roots. Beetroot, ginger root, spare root of pie, root of all evil. You brew it all together and the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's so rooted, I get 3 smarts. Afterwards, you meet with the Ravi and Hax. Ever since you received the mysterious scroll, you think have been on a long, arduous quest. So countless puzzles, followed clue after clue, prepped your inventory, and now you're finally here, the secret location of everything sustenance.
Boring.
The fuck? This is a big dumb wall. This isn't a bagel shop or a dungeon. I want a refund.
Adventure awaits.
It's not just a wall. Check out that weird marking. Gotta insert the scepter from the second puzzle, and there. That should do it. Suddenly the ground below you just shake. The wall comes away, opens a huge dark cavern. You hear the telltale door opening music cue. You also hear a deep mysterious voice emanating from the cavern. Adventurers, if you seek the rings of sustenance, triumph over evil in the dungeon of blood.
Yeah.
The whole motherfucking dungeon. I told you so. Ah, you're right. There's no arguing with that. This is over with. At least let me have some bread. Deep in flesh while we're in there. Y'all head into the dungeon of bread, and Ravi is absolutely crushing it. She solves 3 puzzles immediately and finds a dungeon map without taking any damage.
Yeah.
Dungeon map sucks. Why do you need a map? What is this, school? You kidding me? The dungeon map is half the fun. It gets even better when we get to the compass. Ravi takes out the mini boss in 3 hits, locks down the boss key. Soon you arrive at the boss chamber. It's quiet. Too quiet. It's gonna be such a sick boss fight. Check out that huge lava pit in the middle of the room. Pretty dodgy if you ask me. I bet the boss will pop out of Ravi was totally right. The dungeon bob leaps out of a huge pit of lava. It's a massive fire-breathing litter. You pieces of shit coming to my house, the dungeon boss yells. Fucking fight me. Yikes, you cower in the corner while Ravi battles the dungeon boss. She does his attack sequences, getting a few parries, but attacks don't seem to be working.
Unbelievable.
Shit, why isn't taking any damage? This was a bread-based dungeon. I expect a fire-type boss. My weapons aren't optimized for this. Holy shit, you're gonna die. I can't die of leftovers. Calm down. We need to figure out this dungeon boss, right? Everyone has a weakness. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need your help. You're gonna help a Ravi, or you're gonna be literally dying trying. Quick, what's the best way to figure out this dungeon boss's weakness? Attacking it from its heart. Telex's ex-lovers ask if they're willing to share. Attack as privacy. Let's do the lovers one. Psychological warfare. Getting into the dungeon boss's messy past relationships. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of like ruthless. You whip out your phone, and after a few minutes of internet stalking, you find the dungeon boss's Facebook. You check out his profile pictures. Looks like the boss used to date a warlock named Gerard. You send Gerard a friend request, DM him, asking if you'll tell him about the weak points. Gerard texts you back right away. He says, I'll tell you everything. Dungeon boss was the worst boyfriend of all time. Anything I'd do to hurt that Falk or like he hurt me. Speaking of weakness is insecurity. He gets super defensive if you mention his parents at all. He's so scared of disappointing them.
Oh.
Huh, not what I expected, but I'm glad I equipped this bracelet of cruel words just in case. Hey, lizard face. You're a total disappointment to your parents. Sorry, I'm not a fucking doctor. Is that what you want, Mom?
Nice.
That's totally working. He's getting super distracted by his own emotional baggage. Jar texts you again. He probs, breathing fire and shaking the ground with rage by now, which means he's very vulnerable. Throw a bomb in his mouth.
Oh, a critical
Holy
hit.
fuck, a classic bomb in the open mouth? I ain't thinking that. You're a genius. Harvey throws a bomb in the dungeon's mouth. He explodes in a cloud of black dust. The ring of sustenance appears in the middle of the chamber. You did it! It's awesome. When it's equipped, I get plus 14 boost to my reaction speed, and any damage I take is reduced by half. Plus, I can produce an infinite supply of freshly baked mega bread.
This success tastes like a good burrito.
Best dunking ever.
I mean, I guess you were pretty great.
Victory is ours. Thanks for saving my ass there. I knew I could count on you. Your adventuring skills have earned you Arabi's respect and fresh serving of mega bread. The bread get me mega smart.
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
Who will be my love? I mean, we only did stuff with Arabi, so it has to be. None of them? I could be my lonesome? That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
One by one, they'll all join
You sneak out your favorite monster slayer. Hey, there's no time for talking. Adventure awaits. Rabbit grabs your hand and whisks you away on another adventure. She doesn't talk much, but you learn talking is not her thing. She's a woman of action, and through action you bond. You go on an intense dungeon crawling session together. You slay and you loot. It's okay, she's got her way of connecting with her feelings. You feel like you can wait. It's hard to keep up with the Ravi, but the good news is, after all your plundering and battling...
A sex scene in a rustic bathtub? Oh, I've never seen that before.
Whoa, mama. That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good, guys. And it's also time for relaxing. With the intensity of the battle wears off, Arabi seems to lower her guard. She may not confess her feelings today, but there's time. Today, what she did ask is you wash her back. And for now, that's more than enough. Let's go. I got a secret ending. Ooh. Bruh, like these games are so intense. Look at this. It says there's a total of almost 1,200 outcomes that you can get. There's 25 secret endings alone. I know we barely put a dent into the main game. Like, this franchise you can play for like ever. I might need to mute because last time when I did the ending of the game, I got like copyrighted for the last bit. Before we knew it, the weeks were going to go by. Even today, I can close my eyes and I'm here on this last summer night. I'm just muting it because, again, I got hit with a YouTube copyright last time when we played this game in the ending. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start. Sorry again, the internet's being really bad. I think I'll try like 1 or 2 of the short runs, and I think we're just gonna have to wrap it because again, there's like 2 disconnects already. It was like all animated. I don't think there's that much like full animation in the first game. Oh, fuck. I want to say too in the first game there was more of like the if you didn't pick this character you could like possibly date them. I don't remember. I didn't seem like there was much of that in this game. Like, it seemed like Damien was kind of the only one who became, like, a dateable option. This is cute, though. I like the animated ending sequence. She got a lot on her plate. She's saving the whole fucking world. There's a Ravi. The fuck is it twerking? Yeah, I really like the art in this game. I liked it in the first one too. I think we'll always like at least play each of these games at least once. But like I said, you saw how many options there are. There's 25 secret endings alone. There's like almost 1,200 things you can end up doing. I think you can get all of that stuff by doing short runs, but I don't know about like full runs. Gays. Gay, homo gays. See, this Minotaur and Vampire keep appearing, but they might be like secret route characters to unlock. Maybe. Because we didn't see them. How is your candle? Sweaty? It's not sweaty. I haven't lit it yet. I have one of those candle lamps that I might use instead of lighting it. But it smells really nice. It's almost like a soapy floral, but it smells like really refreshing and nice, which is why I like it. It's not overpowering at all. That was the main thing, as I wanted to make sure it wasn't like too strong. So, but yeah, I like it a lot. It was like, I like the smell of it. I like the smell of it a lot. I think next we're only gonna do a short round. Like I said, we'll do like 1 or 2 short rounds. Oh, cool. We can come here. What, have these nuts in your face? That's what I say. Like, look at all these different backgrounds alone. Oh, we didn't even see this outfit or this outfit or this one. I think this was like a free bonus outfit. Yeah, we didn't see like half of those outfits. Oh, he's got cute stuff. Oh, fuck. He's a computer. Oh my god, he's a meow meow. Let's see. We saw some of her outfits, but obviously not all of hers. I like how they all have a meow meow outfit. Does he have a meow meow? Oh god, Demian's so hot. Oh, he's got like a Leatherman jacket. That's a nice look. Oh, he's got a meow meow. Nice. Ooh, that one looks good. Yeah, there's a lot of outfits we haven't seen. Oh gosh, she got that tummy. Oh god. So there's like a whole, I wonder again if these like 80s and the space ones are just like from the DLC. But then like when are you gonna see them, I guess? Oh shit, it's Equimus. Y'all got like a cowboy look. Oh, this guy too. Oh, he just has expressions. Oh, he's got outfits. Nice. Which one's the tomboy? It would be the Oni. What's his outfits? Oh. These were characters you could date and play as on the first one, but it seems like most of the like, characters you can't date anymore, but you can play as them maybe. Oh, let's see. This is the most tomboy, is this one. And then I would say Aravi's also pretty tomboy-y. That's the one we just dated. I would say Aravi's more tomboy, and then Dahlia is definitely more like muscle mom. Really, the wings, Quenitz. Yeah, I really like the art in all of these. So this is special things that you run into? Okay. And then so far we only have one of the 25 endings, which is like, whoa. Are all tomboys muscle mommies? Not necessarily. I think most tomboys are a little more athletic or like a little more fit. But I wouldn't say they're like the same or like that interchangeable. So I got 320. Look at the Halloween one, yeah. Oh, so we can get sketch packs of like the different characters. Oh, okay. Most is 40. All the rest are $50. Okay, well I guess we'll just start buying things. So then I assume we just come over here and we can see them. It's kind of interesting. They just have like a random like Helltaker collab. Just want to clear them all out. Oh, wait, that's new. This nurse looks different. We didn't have that one a second ago. Like his maid outfit. Oh yeah, they all have like a new outfit in here. That's pretty good. Okay, so because we all got him a Halloween costume. That's what the thing I bought was a Halloween costume. Oh, these guys. They have expressions. That's when Helltaker was popular. I'm sure if the guy made another game or like a sequel to it, it would still be pretty popular. Maybe different items? Which I don't really know what the items do, to be honest. I don't actually know when I'm gonna be this year IRL, because I am working, unfortunately, on Halloween, so I don't know how much I'll actually be able to, like, dress up. Here's some designs. Lizard dude look hot, though. Doggos. He's pretty good. Bartender concept. We could have had a lizard man. I mean, the cat's good, but come on. Alternate player character concepts are cool. Wait, we could have had a jellyfish. Working on Halloween 2. I'll be starting Amazon the 20th. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do a short one. I'm gonna skip all the reading. I think we'll be her this time. Me.
Fully charged and ready to camp.
I think we need the llama floating. I think we need the fucking rapper mixtape and the Polaroid. And then we already read all that, so we're not gonna read that again. And then I don't think we're gonna read all this again. This time I'm gonna go for Damien. Oops. Oh fuck, I gotta be careful. No USB. Punch to the face sounds like Damien. Yeah, okay, I think the punch face would have worked for Dahlia too. I don't even wear hot wings, Fran. They're my favorite food in the world. Usually people like my doctor, for example, tell me these kind of foods are unhealthy and dangerous for myself and others. What does that noob know? I don't care if he has a medical degree. I only fight spice from people with real burning hot wings. I'm glad at least one other person at camp will understand me. We have 3 weeks left to get them all lovey-dovey. I just hope they throw me on a truck for 10 hours. Oh, good. Let's go to the lake. Look around the lake for a private area, take a pee, find a treasure map buried in the sand. At least do an X in the center lake. You gather a crew of trusty friends, don your eye patch, and sail out there to find a buoy. When you arrive, you find a tiny island with a single palm tree. You dig the box that says open in case a very boring day. You open the box, find 2 plus fun. Yippee! You link up with Damien afterwards. He told you coach wanted him to dig a latrine and he could use some help. There you are. Thanks for showing up, but I think I figured it out. I know what a latrine was, but it sounds French, so I educated guests and there are buried landmines everywhere. You're looking at perplexed. The French didn't invent some landmines, you tell him. What? They didn't? What the fuck is the point of the French then?
Get off my property!
You stop burying those landmines on my property. You're dangerously close to exceeding the state of California's recommended landmine maximum, and I don't need that paperwork.
Fight me, dude!
Your land? What the fuck are you talking about? I carved my name into every building here and most of the campers. Sorry, kid. Not actually sorry. I'm evil. It's just an expression. But Camp Spooky is mine. Here's the deed. Huh? No way, you can't buy Camp Spooky. This is the home of some of my most treasured memories and my landlines.
All this will be a shopping mall.
Your memories and explosives will be finding another home, Sonny. This is shopping mall country now. That blows out her balls. Shopping malls are useless. Why build one here? On the contrary, shopping malls still have one very important use, making summer campers like you absolutely miserable.
Let's go, intern.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to spill some oil in the Pacific Ocean and blame it on sea otters. I'll be back with bulldozers afternoon. Thanks. Fuck this. We can't let this colossal wiener bulldoze over our camp. I was planning to bulldoze our beloved camp. There's only one way to fix this, that I accept crimes. Come on, help me think of an act of vandalism so heinous it'll scare that dweeb away for good. Pick one of those guaranteed to destroy the value of property, shitty neighbors. Sow salt in the soil so no shopping mall will go here again. We got shitty neighbors. Well, no, we want the salt. What the fuck are you talking about? Shopping malls aren't grown, they're built by construction workers with hammers. Poor naive Damien. He lived such a sheltered life as a Hell's Royal. He doesn't understand how the real world works. You sit him down with a Nietzsche program on shopping mall construction and set him straight. No, look, see, they're digging a foundation and pouring concrete. So the shopping mall seeds will be protected during the delicate early stages of their life cycle. Huh. Damien is entranced by the documentary. It's like he's never seen the shopping mall being grown before. I never knew a building mall required so many bees or so many teen corpses to use as fertilizer. I've always assumed people took selfies in the mall because of vanity. I never realized it was part of the delicate style of photosynthesis, which keeps the building alive. Hi, Will. Welcome. What's the purpose of the hallways? Highways people are always building towards malls, though. What does that have to do with ecology? You patiently explain that in order for the mall to grow healthy, it absolutely must have a strong root structure.
Oh, you're a pro!
You really know a lot about nature. That's so cool. I didn't realize put salt everywhere so nature can go fuck itself. The next day, I'm back. Hope everybody wrote their eviction plans because
What a noob.
Fuck you, money dick. We poured salt everywhere, so there's no way your dumb mall will
Your
grow.
little shenanigans has cost me millions of dollars.
Curses. Why did they go and make that damn nature documentary? Everybody knows that shopping malls' one true weakness. Shopping malls are a dying breed, and it's because of monsters like you. You've beaten me this time, but you haven't heard the last of me.
Brad.
Get fucked. Man, all that salting made me thirsty. Wanna go to camp and get a drink? Hell yeah, you do. And after all that salting, made you thirsty, you gained a boldness and a charm.
Adventure awaits us!
Let's go to the woods. That day you go to the woods searching for edible roots to make a wilderness tea. Okay, we've already read this one, so we need to do that one again. You and Milo follow Damien into the woods to catch his favorite wild beast.
Follow my lead.
Wildfire. Come out, wherever you are. Been searching for hours, Damien. If we haven't lured Wildfire out here yet, I don't think we ever will. Not with a lighter and some gasoline. No, I already told you it's not wildfire if I light it myself. That's tame fire. I think you mean arson.
I'm out.
Whatever, let's just head back to camp. Wait, I want to say I'm lost because I'm never lost, but let's just say I have no idea what direction camp is.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Great, sometimes you lose your way to find your way. Not all who wander are lost. Two roads diverge in the woods, and we took the road with the better selfie potential. Fuck all that, I'm just gonna use this compass I picked off a corpse. No one can prove I murdered. Thank God I like a good thing. If we don't get back to camp before my trail mix review live stream, I might as well delete my account.
We're fucking lost.
Wait, what? What bullshit is this? This broke-ass compass only points north. The campus is to the east. Point east. East! You dumb fuck, point east. I feel like Milo to at least try to help out, but they're just filming Damien's sissy fit from a safe distance. Look like it's up to you to find east. Let's see. Use the wisdom of the crowd. Everyone point where you think east is, and then we average it out.
Winning.
The one thing I've learned from social media is that everybody yelling their opinions at the same time is way right. 1, 2. You each point a different direction. Using the science math, you average, you figure out the direction that Faith had decided you to go, and you start following it. Walk through the woods until you come to a totally normal water park where you're greeted by Compy the campus who loves water, a costume mascot. Compass who loves water is a weird mascot, right? It's like that thing a compass enjoys. All my piece of shit compasses enjoy pointing north and ignoring me. Compass problems, eh? Says the water park's manager who happens to be passing by. You're certainly not the first. Because of the location, almost all our clientele are lost campers wandering helplessly through the woods in an attempt to find camp. We could relocate the park or advertise differently, but both of those would cost way more money than just making the whole park lost camper themed, so we did that one. What is this magnificent attraction? According to the guide map, there's a murder elevator, a side with 86% mortality rate. It's beautiful. All three of you head over to the murder later on the grounds that Milo can't die anyway, and you don't want to be accused of being a fraidy cat. The murder later is so high at the very top of it, you can see Camp Spooky from here. We can head back whenever we want. Yippee!
I'm a pro!
Now before I get killed by a slide and disappointingly end up in the 14% that didn't. Damien follows Milo down the slide. He survives by hollowing out another park goer's body and using it as a toboggan. After enjoying the compass who loves water's various offerings, we head back to the camp with 3 extra fun. Hi Cronus, welcome in, welcome in. How you been, how you been?
Home is where your booty sits the comfiest.
You find Robbie scribbling in her trusty notebook. Damien is peeking not so inconspicuously at her from behind a big rock right next to her face. Stop trying to peek. I told you to go away.
You need to learn from the pros.
How do you know I was here? I can't see you, and that means you can't see me, and I'm invisible. Do you not understand object permanence or something? Object, huh? Sounds like nerd shit. Can I just read your fucking notebook?
I don't want to talk about my feelings.
I said it's private. But you like Hex read it. I do not let Hex do anything. Hex wreaks chaos wherever they see fit, and I just kind of have to go with it.
Get cursed.
Alright, you are, girl. Speaking of which, I'm bored. Seems like a good time for an unhappy, embarrassing accident cursed. Just then, a totally unrelated gust of wind blows through and rips a notebook out of Arabi's hands. Falls on the open ground and reveals a bunch of doodles of buff, leather-clad girls stabbing a wimpy-looking red stick figure. Are these plans to murder me? You said this was your therapy journal. It is. I find these drawings to be very therapeutic. They aren't murder plans, they're ancient hieroglyphics that I've been studying. Excellent. Sorry, I zoned out. Did Damien see the murder plans yet? I said they weren't murder plans. Everybody leave me alone. Right, how are you? I'm just kind of eepish. And then we've been having some like connection issues tonight with Streamy Deemy, so I don't think we're gonna go the full like 4 hours I normally go. I'm gonna try to get to at least 3 and then we'll probably call it. Arabi could easily deny this for fucking ever. She has advantage of deception checks. You need to settle this. Are they murder plans? Give me my last everything big if you tell us whether Arabi's playing gun. Chill, Damien. We're a little murder between friends. Woman after my own heart. I mean, I don't have a heart, but you're a woman after Arabi's left ventricle, which is where I keep all of my Netflix passwords. Either way, you got yourself a deal. What? You'd sell me out for a fucking bagel? I thought you were my friend. You really need a better taste of friends, you know, but fine, I'll shut up. Not letting Hex go that easily, you waft a bagel scent invitationally in front of their face. Oh yeah, sure, you don't want it, you ask. It's got strawberry cream cheese and it's toasted. Hi Prince, I gotta go to bed. I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit, I'm sorry. My YouTube side of chat got disconnected. Sorry gamers, I didn't mean to ignore you guys. I notice this happens sometimes when I have connection issues. But hi, if you guys are still here. Hi Brainiac, welcome. Hi Daniel, welcome. And sorry again that I missed you guys' chats. Hi Takanashi, hi guys, hi. Sorry. Sometimes when my stream has like connection issues, I notice that chat kind of bloops in and out. But sorry. EP's important, I know, but I've only had one other stream this week already. I'm gonna go ahead and pop out the YouTube chat just because it seems like it's being stinky. This whole thing is being kind of stinky today. I kind of already only had like one stream this week because I hung out with some coworkers on Tuesday. So that's why I want to like at least get to 3 hours if we can. Yeah, at least 3 hours if we can. So like 3:30 and then end it kind of there. I know. I've also been like getting up really early. Like sometimes been waking me up at like 8. But really, I don't need to be up before like even like 10, you know, especially if I'm like staying up this late to streaming and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know.
Are you gonna
Toasted. Why did you say so? Gimme. Yeah, Damien Ravi's totally trying to kill you. You should see Damien's cutout she plays darts on, or the locks of your hair she's using to make voodoo dolls.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe you. I knew I shouldn't have let that shaman exercise you when I had the trance.
Ugh, you're the real curse
He was all,
here.
that's a fucking curse. Why would you ever be willing to keep it? But did I listen to him? No.
move on?
I'm sorry, you know I care more about you than I care for my own life. But you know, I also care for my own life less than I care about a good bagel. Did you ever forgive me? I promise I won't ever do it again. Hey Hex, I got a hot pocket you can have. Do you have any more embarrassing Ravi secrets? Hot pockets! Look, Ravi's got a totally separate Liam murder notebook that's way more fun than yours. Check it out.
Sick.
Also, her kidneys are her weakest internal organ. If you're gonna stab her, aim for those.
Next time you won't be so lucky.
I hate you! I make all new notebooks since they've been compromised. Thanks for nothing. Happy to help as always, Ravi.
Fucking metal.
That was super funny. I wonder what else we could bribe Hex to get him to tell us embarrassing shit about the Slayer. Got your wife who wears cup at the expo. Ooh, nice! Nice. Fill it with lots of healthy drink or soda or whatever you want to put in there. Water at least once in a while. You and Damien take a very romantic trip to 7-Eleven to get some snacks for espionage purposes. You feel bad for Abby if you weren't so busy trying to get laid. Gamble. Whoa. Why are we censoring whoa? Hello, Juan. Give it to me. Ooh. Try the love potion. Prize is the drink you chose. Nice, thanks, Mom. The right way to get somebody to like you more is by being yourself and finding somebody with whom you can match. But the best way by drinking this drink. Hope you can step like that. Happy trails. There's nothing wrong with water.
Let's go.
Most of the time in my waifu-wear cups that I have, or not my waifu-wear, sorry, in my gamer sub cups that I have, like 90% of the time I just have water in them. But that's how I get to keep them and like use them for like longer, because if it's just water, then I can just like keep refilling it and I can use them for maybe like 3 or 4 days before I go wash them. But if I do like sweet tea or soda or anything, it's like I gotta wash it that day. So that day the scouts made braid chains as a team building exercise. You sort all the new ways to braid hair. But the person braiding your hair actually ties an infinity knot in your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. But right before the coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all your friends will die. He's useful in helping you eliminate David Davison, the doomed dear person, from your romantic prospects. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. You can +2 creativity for when you're all polished. Sorry, I also have to get ready to do my Nikki dailies on my phone because we go to 3 and we're gonna miss them. It doesn't sound crazy, but can you pass me that one that doesn't have somebody putting his fist through somebody else on the cover?
Sup, loser?
What's this? You're gonna read an actual words that describe something other than punching? Ooh, I don't know who said that. I was just asking for the one without somebody punching it so I could eat it, obviously. Yeah, right. What do you say, Dahlia? I told you he's getting soft. But not so soft that you still come sand straggling and ocean kicking with us tonight, are you? My biceps are ready to choke that sand right out, and I got special boots made with spikes on the bottom and the sides and the top, so I can really show those waves who's boss. Well, that does sound great, but speaking of the ocean, I was actually going to watch this documentary on dolphins tonight. Making popcorn, baking dolphin cake cookies if you want to join. You've changed. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared to you yet. What do you mean? I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire, and I know it's thus far eluded you. I also know why.
You are unworthy.
The wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty. It's true. I was just in the woods one day playing with matches, and suddenly out of nowhere, boom, the wildfire appeared. It's one of those most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing a wildfire out in its natural habitat. Too bad you'll never see it. Face it, Damien. You're just not metal anymore. Not metal? Not metal? I'll show them who's not metal, or I'll show them who is metal. It's me. I'm still metal. Now to prove it by coming to the worthy wildfire. But how? Maybe a skate trick? Escaping from a tank of water while change and skateboarding?
Fucking metal.
All kinds of metal. The chains are gonna be metal. Top of the water tank will be metal, I guess. The wheels of the skateboard, all that was metal. Who cares? The point is, lots of metal, and I'll be the metalist of all. In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm gonna have a tuning fork in each hand so you can change. No, wait. Tuning fork in one hand and a regular fork in the other. I think there's some metal suit armor in the Haunted Manor. I could wear that too. You managed to convince Damien not to put on heavy suit armor before you lock him in the tank full of water, which is good, because you can't smooch him if he drowns. I mean, I guess you could, but you're not really into that, so it's better if you survive. You find a water tank, put the skateboard at the bottom, chain Damien up, and throw him in there so he sinks onto the skateboard. But because he is, as he claims, super metal, it doesn't take Damien long at all to break out of the water tank with some sick-ass flip. Skateboards down the side of the water tank, doing a one-armed handstand. He does a double somersault in the air, hitting the turning fork with a regular fork to create a beautiful and magical pits as they land right side up on the skateboard.
That's Damien style, baby.
Fucking yeah. Wildfire, come on, bro. Silly Damon, you can't call a wildfire. It appears to you when you're worthy, which you're not. Yes, I am. I just did the sickest, most metalist skateboard trick ever. I mean, I didn't see it. The demon does a sick-ass kickflip in the woods, but nobody can see it because it's snow metal as fuck. Obviously. I'm saying not, or the wildfire would have appeared. She saw it. Ask her. Oh, Damien, we all know Akemi is a thirsty bitch. It's crazy. Who would say anything to get attention from you. Dahlia's right. You are a thirsty bitch, but you're a thirsty bitch who helped me out, and I appreciate
We're
that.
like masters of survival.
Let's try again sometime. I know next time we get the wildfire to show itself for realsies. I'm not sure that the mystical wildfire actually works, but hey, if Damien wants to hang out with you more, you never stop him. Extra charm. Nice. Okay, let me do a little bit of my Nikki dailies really quick. And I'm sorry, I gotta get these done. Because I don't think I'm gonna have time after stream before the dailies reset. Because I think this one resets at 3:30. I'm pretty sure this one's one of those 3:30 reset ones. So let me do a little bit of the dailies really quick. I think I'm gonna put Nikki on the schedule for next week, I think. I hate doing them on my phone. That's what I'm doing so they go a little faster. Ooh, actually, hold on. But yeah, I think we'll put it on maybe next week on the schedule. I did go ahead and get it on my PlayStation. It runs so much smoother on my PlayStation. Again, it's not even like I have a bad computer. Like, I have a good computer. I just think it's not well optimized. The controls are kind of wonky, and I'm still getting kind of used to some of them. But for the most part, I like the PlayStation setup of the controls and everything. So from now on with Nikki, I think I'm just going to play it just on the PlayStation. That way you don't have to deal with, like, constant connection issues and, like, the game being unstable and having to play at, like, a lower quality level and stuff. Hi Ari, welcome, or hi Kami. It's not my birthday, but ding you. Sorry, really quick, I'm doing some of my Nikki dailies on my phone because I'm not gonna have time. I ran out of time before stream because I got home kind of late because I ended up eating out, which I know I shouldn't have, but I had leftovers like the last like 3 days, so I was eating pretty good. So I did eat out. But that was fun. So I had to wait for the fucking shuttle to come pick us up. I had to wait for the shuttle to drive slow as fucking balls to get to the parking lot, to get in my car. And then there's really not anywhere that's open late near me, so I had to drive like a little far away to go get the food that's closest to me, which was kind of a pain in the ass. Which is also why I don't like, which is also why I know I shouldn't like eat out late, cause like, you know. Yeah, and it's just like I gotta get the dailies done, because if I don't, then they're not gonna get done. That's like the part that sucks. Let's go to the dome. That day you joined the merciless trials of the Camp Dome. Your team has faced the potato sack race. Okay, so we already read this potato sack race one. You're resorting your collection of Pokemon cards, thinking wistfully of Terry the Taxman you once traded for the Arctic colonist Ernest Shackton when you're interrupted. There you are, but looking everywhere for you. Those words warm your heart more than any fire ever. Even more than wildfire, for which Damon is probably searching desperately once more. Searching desperately for the wildfire once more. And there it is. Since you were such a big help, I thought you might want to try again. I mean, you weren't such a big help as to like actually bring the wildfire, but I did appreciate your support and enthusiasm. And mostly, if I do find the wildfire, I'm going to keep a witness to prove it. Realize your approach last time was all wrong. Yeah, we pulled off some radical medical shit or whatever. It's only I could with you watching, I guess. But the fire is most known for being radical and metal. Of course it is. But it's also known for being dangerous and reckless, obeying no laws, fearing nothing. The wildfire does not appear simply to those who are radical or metal. It is totally would have already come to me. I need to do something truly unmistakably dangerous and reckless to lure that sneaky wildfire out. Any thoughts? I'm tempted to tell Damien that the appearance of the wildfire is based on weather and foliage, not worthiness, and I was just fucking with him. But doing that would be against your own instincts, which is to cut short this valuable bonding time. So make it some reckless, dangerous, stupid bullshit, because apparently putting your crush in danger is worth it for you as long as you can do shenanigans with him. You really do some introspective about this later via your priorities and ethics, but for now, you pitch Damien the best idea I got. Rolling an expensive university and declaring a useless major, somebody truly reckless will travel at 150 miles on Ferrari. You're by cats?
Fucking metal.
Yeah, cat Ferrari. You can always scare up a Ferrari at a moment's notice, because of how badass I am. Where the fuck are we gonna get a cat?
Greetings, fellow organic life forms.
Oh shit, hi calculator. Okay, hold on, before we continue this, I gotta get back into Nikki mode. It was literally like, hey, your phone's asleep. Yeah. I do not like playing this game on my phone, because it's like one of those open world games. I do not know how people like genuinely play things like Genshin or like ZZZ or any of these open world gacha games. I do not know how people play these on phones. Phone controls for these games are like so annoying. Like, and Nikki ones are pretty like easy. I'm doing a little bit more for my dailies. I'm doing like my main dailies and then also the C-star dailies at the same time. But I don't know how people like play these games with these controls normally. They like really frustrate me in these dailies. Like using any of the abilities are really hard because you have to like time it just right. So for me, they're really annoying. Okay, let's see. Am I close to being done? Oh, it's telling me like everything that's done. No, I just want my dailies. Where's my daily button? There it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, we already got the 500 points in the Stars theme world. But let me get the last of these. And then I'll continue this, and then a little bit I'm gonna do the rest of my dailies, which should be really quick. Technically there's like 3 areas worth of dailies now, because there's like the main dailies, there's the C-star dailies, and then now we have the housing area, and that also has like daily points you can go collect, because the abilities in the housing area have like their own level ups, not like related to the points of an outfit, and those also have dailies. But that's like a lot of dailies. I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna do the housing one every day, especially because I'm barely using the housing area. but maybe a little bit here and there. I'll use the housing area and see. Sorry, I'm going as quick as I can. But yeah, I try to do these before I turn on stream if I'm not planning to like pop into them at the end of stream. But I've been having issues with the Nikki launcher even going for on the desktop lately, so yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. So it just like will keep acting like the game is open, but it won't actually run the game. So it's not my birthday yet, guys. We still got time. Hello, friend Damien. Hello, friend Akemi.
This cat is a good cat.
It's a cat. Found this cat in the woods and I've been searching for its rightful owner. You found him. That's me, the rightful owner of this cat. Is that true, friend Damien? You do not seem like the type to voluntarily take care of small, helpless creatures with love and care. In like 12 hours? No, my birthday's on the 25th. On 25th. Well, according to some people, I've completely changed. I'm no longer a hardcore badass. So I need this cat to lean into that and completely my transform into a reasonable, non-reckless person.
Ooh.
So glad to hear that. I will return the cat to you. I feel like we have so much more in common than I know you take care of plants. The way I take care of my plants. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna give anything reckless or dangerous to this cat. Smash cut 2. Why did I just say smash cut? Oh shit, there was a smash cut. You're now speeding down a highway at 200 miles per hour in a Ferrari driven, quote unquote, by a cat. Driven is in quotes because the cat has no thumbs and his little paws don't reach the gas pedal. So it's the cat in the driver's seat and Damien's foot fucking gunning the Ferrari. Ferrari crashes spectacularly, of course. You escape unscathed because you're the protagonist of your own life. Damien does a dive roll out of the Ferrari, clutching the cat to his chest.
That's Damien style, baby.
I save the cat, proving that I'm also a badass with a stone cold exterior. I have a heart of gold. That was actually pretty sick. There's no way the wildfire can doubt the worthiness of that cat, the one that was driving the Ferrari. Ugh, I didn't dig it that. Don't worry, we'll get it next time. We'll find that wildfire. Just watch us. Us? We? Seems like Damien's starting to think of you as a team. Sick. I forget how much voice acting this game has. I'm getting tired. The ground is quaking, birds are fleeing for their nests. A frantic newscaster on the radio is screaming that the end is nigh. Is the apocalypse? No, not quite. Damien and Dolly are just having another argument.
So muscular.
8, 9, 10. I licked the campfire 10 times. Said I couldn't. Yet I've proven time and time again I can do anything.
What a noob.
No, the best that you can't lick the fire 10 times without burning your tongue, and you couldn't. That obviously means that I'm superior and hot as fuck. You can't prove my tongue hasn't always been this black and bleeding. The bet wasn't fair. Face it, doll. Anything you can do, I can do better. Give me 10 minutes alone with this campfire and I guarantee you I'll tongue it to perfection. First of all, ew. Second of all, you get to choose the last bet. It's my turn. You make it, you look like a little bitch. I bet you can't stab your hand 16 times without screaming. We did that one last night. I still have the knife sticking on my palm, stupid. Alright, I thought that was some weird new piercing. Who says it isn't? I bet you can't fit 12 whole giant marshmallows in your mouth? No way you're getting out of this, you little red weenie. Fuck you, yes I can. You have no idea what I can fit in my mouth. You have no idea. Well, if these two are selling this bet, why not make it a little interesting? What's something you could give them to wager on for this challenge? If Damien wins, he gets 100 of Dahlia's soldiers, and later he can challenge Dahlia to fit all of them in her mouth. 300 years in the future, late one winter's night, an innkeeper finds herself late serving the mysterious weary travelers who traveled in a few hours ago.
Dukedom of Drodgar, the finest cuisine and the spiciest wine.
Is that Christina V? This design's cool. Here you go, sir, another mug of fresh coffee. But I may ask, why are you still awake? It's nearly midnight.
I've traveled through hell and back. I need a drink.
Aye, true, but I must be awake at dawn if I want to continue my journey, which means nice, easier to stay up through the night, although I do get exhausted.
Ah, my hometown.
Is that so? Well, there's an old story my grandfather told me that would keep me awake for weeks. Let's see if it works for you. It was a dark summer's night when two ancient demons, one of Stumptious Prince, the other a monstrous war lady, were engaged in a spirited trade. The war lady offered the prince 100 of her most loyal soldiers, men and women who spent their lives bathed in blood and honor as a show of good faith for a bet. However, when the evil prince acquired these heroic soldiers, he instead convinced the war lady to eat them all in one enormous sticky gulp. How ghastly! Were there any survivors? None. When the scenes was found later, all that remained were their uniforms covered in blood and a grime, and a note which said, "Eat up, you blue fuck face." What a terrifying letter. Surely such a horrible story cannot be true. Perhaps it's just an old wives' tale, but still sometimes wake up from nightmares, hearing the war lady's beastly chewing and the prince's cackle on the breeze. Meanwhile, back in the present. 10, 11, 12. Holy fuck, he did it. Spit those marshmallows out. We can't understand anything you're saying. Recap, I fucking told you, fucking fuck. I did it. That's what I said.
Listen up, noobs.
Now hand over those soldiers. Time for you to get a taste of military blood. And you still think Damon's smoking hot, even with all the globs of gooey, chewed up marshmallows on her lips. Young love, so reckless and stupid. Until I see what we can get. Let's Gandhi. Steps 1. We got a sangria. Let's see what's in the mystery box. Mosquito. Ooh. It's not a drink, just a magic mosquito that will drain your highest stat, not my charm. No, it's actually my 5. Nice, okay. When it's finally in your stomach, it'll dissolve and dispute was absorbed between the rest of your stats. Mindful tickles. Oh, okay, so I have it took literally all of my fun, but it put a lot of it into charm and creativity. Fuck, I lost all my fun.
So many places to go.
Let's go to the manor. In the haunted manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice. Akemi, you can't escape your fate. You will soon gain boldness, and after that something weird will happen. It'll be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. Stay put to be sure you don't get extra brave. Boldness by the voice of prediction. Look at you, trying to be, defying destiny. +2 bold. Found Damien, Mosnter, and Milo in the basement. They discovered a secret room full of creepy artifacts, just like in the movies. And they're blithely fucking with all of it, just like in the movies.
Welcome to a new day with Milo Belladonna.
What's up, Milo lovers? Milo here with another exciting unboxing video. This week, an authentic Iron Maiden with fresh blood. Let's take a look. And what corpse impaled on spikes? They've really gone all out with the details here. Let's see what features this corpse has.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Fuck, that's so much brutal shit. I don't even know what I liked most. This haunted dollhouse is constantly on fire and screaming, but this haunted television keeps showing me what I'd look like without skin. Can't choose. I'm particularly in the foolishness as well. I have found a rotary telephone that speaks with the devil's voice. I asked if we might have shared a common ancestor, but all it says is blood, blood, blood. So I'm at a loss as to how to proceed. Oh well. You're wondering what kind of zany bullshit you could try to get your friend's attention with your clumsy ass saves you from the trouble by tripping over a power cord. You whack your head on some kind of large box made of glass and metal and it lights up to reveal. Cardinal Fortune Teller, proof that our future really is a dream of our fantasies. I don't know what that means, but I like how the dummy inside is grinning like an insane person. I'm mildly disturbed by the fact that it's operating despite its power cord not being plugged in. Thank you for activating me, rasped the fortune teller. A show of gratitude, I will answer any one question about the future. Be forewarned, however, the price for this bit of knowledge is your soul. Raise your hand if you have a soul. Nobody? Sick. Free future knowledge. Hell yeah.
Life is a gift.
Have fun, Will. Bye-bye. I have a question. Can you all believe how lucky we are to be alive at this point in history? I think you meant a question for fortune teller, friend Milo. Oh, nope. The only thing I question is my own limits daily, as should we all. It's an opportunity you've been waiting for. Ask a question so good it'll make your friends want to have sex with you later. What slang will be cool in 20 years? If you know the future, why don't you tell us what question we're gonna ask? Fortune teller's lifeless eyes are incapable of showing emotion, but nonetheless detect an expression of shock upon its one face. Tell you what you're gonna ask? It's fortune teller's box rocks on its foundation and smoke pours out of its case in great clouds. Finally, it stops. The most brilliant and incisive question I've ever heard. As a reward for your bullshit pedantry, I'll predict all 4 of your questions and answers.
Whoa,
You're such an asshole that you broke that fortune teller. Nice. You, Milo, says the fortune teller. You were going to ask what's the next major trend on social media, and the answer is selling out.
Hashtag blessed.
Finally, now I can stop pretending my relationship with Casper mattress has anything to do with actual sleep. I don't even sleep. Damien, you were going to ask me what your favorite color is. The answer is, of course, punching. You really can't see the future. Calculestar. You would have asked me why we all can't get along. The answer is Damien. The prediction, unfortunately, seems quite plausible.
Damien is back, bitches!
Hell yeah, I win again. What about Akemi? What was she gonna ask? Besides the question about what she was gonna ask. I did, Shagamakun. Akemi is a simple monster with simple desires. She just wanted to know if she would ever succeed at this event, and the answer is yes! Right now, she will get 2 fun and a smart. Yippee!
Adventure awaits us.
Let's go to the lake one more time. Let's see. This day you decided to go scuba diving and find a treasure chest at the bottom of the lake. Nice. You picked the lock, which is quite impressive if you keep in mind you're still underwater. Fortunately, your wetsuit doesn't have pockets, so you have to go to the surface with only 2 fun. When you go back, the fish is eating the rest. They are raving pretty much. Foul kingfish. You're enjoying a generic off-screen activity when suddenly you're literally exactly the monster I was hoping to see. I think I finally figured out how to lure out the wildfire. After all, 3rd time's a charm. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen anybody's schemes or problems or situations last more than 3 interactions. You think back to your interactions at Camp Spooky and Spooky High, and you agree that, yes, conversations on a topic tend to either happen completely randomly or at least 3 times. We tried to prove I'm metal, but we already know I'm metal. We tried to prove I'm reckless and dangerous. We all know I am. Problem is that those qualities are on the inside. They're not objectively measurable. I need to do something that is categorically at its core of all of these things. Ideally, something that the old me that Ravi and Dahlia think is dead would have done at the time. You can't lure fire with fire, so that's out, which means my second most tried and true activity on the table is crimes. We're gonna go crimes? Crime time. Crime time. Crime time. I'm psyching myself up because it's fun, not because I've begun to doubt that I really am metal and reckless and cool since the wildfire still won't appear to me. Yeah, it was convincing. What crime do you think I should do? Not because I don't have enough to know what about crimes. I'm not a crime expert or best criminal ever, just because you've been like a super hype person for me, you know? Yet again, another very convincing story of confidence with Damien. But if your spicy red crush needs a little extra push, you're here to help. You suggest a perfect. A heist? Privacy. Let's do a heist. I don't think he's gonna like the steal a heart thing. Well, he could, I guess. Ooh, we did like it. So I'm gonna steal the shit out of somebody's heart. Hey, since you're the person in closest proximity, mind if I steal your heart? Wow, he's just gonna rip it out my fucking chest. Can I clock out? I guess, Shadow, I guess. I suppose. You can think of anything you would enjoy more, you tell him as much. Without those exact words, because you don't want to seem like a simp. Awesome, first step to any good heist is assembling an awesome team to help me out. This is Chef Jacques Crusau, an extra pastry maker and chocolatier, able to craft the sexiest and most desirable aphrodisiacs of any ingredients. Ho ho ho. Crusau laughs while twirling his coughing mustache. What do you mean it's 5 a.m. for me? It's fine, going to bed. Sally is delicious, a cunning linguist who can flirt filthily. Oh my god, in the English. I think it's been trained Kraufish family. Thank you, welcome in. Let's see. Sally whispers something in your ear. You have no idea what she's saying because it's in Croatian, but it sounds super dirty. And last but not least, Marco Debonair, a buff bodybuilder who knows all the ins and outs of the human anatomy, you know what I mean. You think you do, and Marco's exaggerated week kind of confirms that. Okay, we're gonna huddle together. We're gonna come up with a plan to steal your heart. No eavesdropping. Wait excitedly as the heist team whispers together, and then scatters as Damien swaggers over to you. Hey, gorgeous, is there a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants. I love how quickly everybody's shenanigans do the shit around here. Thought you were gonna do a badass and try to lure out Wildfire. Why are you over here just hitting on Akemi? What? I'm not doing that. I'm committing a crime. I'm stealing Akemi's heart. That's adorable. Of course the Wildfire doesn't appear to people who are adorable. Yeah, I've stolen organs from Akemi before, but like literally. Now that's a crime. You know, I'm not even that worried about it anymore. We've had a good time with our adventures. At the end of the day, isn't that what being a badass is all about? Wonder if the Wildfire will ever appear to me though. Have I really changed that much? You don't have an answer to that question, only Damien does, and he might not be ready to settle yet. All you know is you're glad you got to be there for him while he figures it out in a learning capacity. You also got some extra points. Okay, I gotta keep my minikis going. We're gonna go for, obviously, for Damien. Cute. Okay, hold on, I gotta do my dailies. I really am trying to do these before I start stream, I promise. I just, again, I got home late, I was like eating, I had to like clean up stuff. That's the hard part about doing stream right after work. It's like very hard to just like get on. That's why, again, I really wish I could like go back to part-time at my job so I could just do it, you know, full-time. Not full-time streaming, but if I could even like be part-time at my job, and part-time streaming would be so nice. I feel like it would just be like so nice. Let's see, how much more daily do I got? 300? Okay, so I need 200 points. Okay, let's do the Realm of Dark. I'll spend some points for that. Okay, let's see.
Let's go.
We're getting the media shower with Damien. You can check on Damien since he's been a bit blue after being owned repeatedly by Dahlia and Aravi. Hey Akemi, tell me honestly, do you think I've lost it? I haven't found the Wildfire anymore.
I'm a spicy red adult.
I mean, I used to be the spicy red adult. Pretty sure nobody's ever called him that, but okay. And now, I like it, having found myself. Being more than just a fire and crimes feels good. See, this is a good redemption arc. He went from being like a wild child to still wild, but also like, you know, contained wild. Okay, hold on. What did I need? So I need to do the Realm of Dark one more time, because that's going to be the easiest thing for me to do. Probably shouldn't have spent all my points, but I have so many of these things. So we're just gonna quick challenge that. Okay, Realm of Dark Dunzo. So that should be... Is it still wild but chill guy? Ugh, yeah, that sounds like a perfect husband. Okay, dailies are Dunzo. Anything else I need to do? Sorry, I'm hurrying. No, all of those login things are already done. None of those I can do. Yeah, I think we're gonna do, I think we'll put Nikki on the schedule for next week. I also feel like I've lost myself a bit. What if I'm not the person I used to be anymore? You grab Damien's hand, you tell him it's not like that. Growing and changing takes courage. You admire him. Growing up doesn't mean necessarily losing who you used to be if you don't want to. Ah, so you meant I haven't found the Wildfire because the Wildfire has been inside me all along. Well, it's actually because it doesn't exist, hence it can't literally be found. But yeah, sure, whatever you said, Damien.
Damien's back.
Fuck yeah, Damien forever. The Wildfire's within me. Time to unleash
Let's
it.
burn together.
Oh fuck, he's got his booty cheeks hanging out, gamers. Proceeds to start a Wildfire, indeed. You like the new version of Damien, but Passionate Fire Damien is the version of Damien you like too. And that night you discover yet another side of Damien, the fucking the brains out of a Akemi version. That's insane. And that one's definitely good too. Yeah. So see, you get like so much less progress by just doing 30 minutes versus like doing more, but again, I think it's better this way. Okay, we're gonna skip this. We already saw the ending. Okay, so like you get... Oh, I got 3 this time? Let's see if there's anything else new in here. Endings. So obviously there's one sexy ending with all the characters. That's 6 right there. These ones were cool. I like these ones. These are super cool. Did you get a new outfit? He's got a wiener on his face. It's crazy. Who's a new character? Who else has something new? Oh. When the fuck did this thing show up? What the fuck? Cool maid demon lady, hell yeah. When the fuck did that anteater looking dude show up? What? Oh, so these items also give different stats. I think I saw that when they were adding them to the backpack. What's this special thing? Oh. Okay. God, there's so much like extra stuff. I'm debating if I start another one. Let's see. I could buy the info manual to the inner mechanics. I don't know if I really need the info manual, to be quite honest with you. It sounds kind of fucking nerdy. Yeah, the first Monster Prom 2, I didn't even unlock all of that. We've only played that one, I think, once, maybe twice on stream. Maybe in the future I'll like go back and like play it again. But I also kind of like this because this is a game you can just like kind of play once and then you're usually okay with. Or you can come back and like play it a few times. Oh wow, they were like gonna do like way more fuckboy with Milo. That's kind of crazy. I kind of like this version of Milo. That's like definitely way more like... I feel like I know some Mexican guys that dress like that. Yeah, this would have been cool version. This definitely leans more to like the more effeminate side of Milo. I think they were going for. Yeah. Batness. Batness Everdeen. Schmal is good. I like Schmal. Oh, we don't know this character yet. The Batness? We don't know them. Oh, interesting. They were going like for like way different vibes with him. I think the small is pretty good. I like that. It's pretty good. Oh, there's a Jerry guy. We haven't met him yet either. He was in the ending though. We saw him in the end. Pizza girl. We haven't met the pizza girl either. Oh, the cat was a special thing too. Huh, okay. Let's try one more short one. And then we're probably gonna call it there because I'm getting real tired. Yeah, skip that. Let's play as her now. Oh, I can't even fucking spell my name. Akemi.
Gonna win at camping.
We want some spicy lippy stick. We need a pocket knife for safety. And some juice. We need some juice, gamers. I think this time we're gonna go for the witch. I think this time, Joy. Oops. If we can, famous sword, microwave manual, interview with a very sexy vampire, art of war. Maybe famous last words. Ah, fuck, we got Milo. Well, that's okay. I adore famous last words. Hollywood's deaths are always so glamorous. I thought that Kate Aldernean very... Oh, fuck, what is that word? Poignantly? Is that what that one is? Portrayed the somber thrill of reaping a dead starlet's soul. I can't help but get starstruck. The scent of expensive perfume mingling with my asthma of death is so exciting. Listen to me getting all aflutter at the book. Come sit with me so we can discuss it further. Only 3 weeks left. Must woo the gay one.
Wherever I go, it'll be a blast.
Let's go to Camp HQ. I like that doll, looking kind of funky. This day you learn about identifying different animal tracks. First you practice to identify bears and deers. Start having to identify more specific tracks. You identify tracks of the sculptor, half human, half sculpture. You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast. Gives you extra creativity. Later, you're wandering through the camp looking for Milo. Your third episode, you need to spend some time contemplating morality, so hanging out with the Reaper counts, right?
Got a gig.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to chat, babe, but I got a gig. Actually, why don't you come along? It's a lovely day for reaping, and you get the privilege of watching me work. Oh, hell yeah. Watching Milo lead a soul into the afterlife, that's gotta count as emotional reflection. Follow Milo to a rotting corpse where the soul awaits.
Hello, darling.
Oh, soul, I'm deaf. You can just call me Milo. Here's the bad news. You're dead. Good news is I'm gonna take you to the afterlife. Let's go. You death, you come for me, but first you must listen to my tale. 'Tis a tale of woe, of strife, of contrary courtly ambitions, for I was the Grand Master of the Mare King. Another dead person with a tail. They always want to tell you their tale. People just don't respect the Reaper's time, you know? I served the venerable Mer King, a Grand Master. Days ago, the Mer King was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became obsessed with that idea. But the attack had been a coup. He killed me in his paranoia. When I saw this attack with my very own eyes, the Mer King was not victim of the coup. He was attacked by a vicious beast with the strength of 100 warriors. The beast was a doggish thing covered in thick fur, pissed all over the king's chambers. It was drenched. Strangely enough, the beast seemed to be rather enjoying itself, barking and laughing, and I could tell that it was goaded by a mysterious specter. Well, that's another mystery, but this day I wonder, wait, are you listening? This story is gripping. You should pay attention. Oh yeah, well, I wasn't listening. Touch is bad. I've tried to figure out why I can't download your soul to my soul transporter app. That's weird. What if I change setting? Oh no. Oh god. This better not be what I think it is. Hey, Green Master, any chance they trade your soul to a demon? I don't recall. I might have. Sounds like something I would do, but I don't recall the demon. It's Dahlia's soul. 4 years ago, I made a deal with that guy. He swore that I could have his soul when he died for the low price of 4 elf-themed pogs. You know, pogs. It's all coming back. Great to see you again, Dahlia. I forgot I traded my soul away, but I'll never get those fucking bitchin' elf pogs. They're so sweet. Nice pogs. I was entertained by them. Next trend came and I forgot about them. Oh, it was totally worth trading myself for. Ugh, I can barely cope. Dahlia, I need you to relinquish the soul so I can take it to the afterlife. Refuse to let this affect my rating. Sorry, I traded 4 pogs for that soul. Not giving it up unless you give me something better. Looks like me letting the rest of the soul for Dahlia. Oh, fuck, dude. Grip, bargaining with Dahlia, get the sexy Reaper, the recently deceased soul they deserve. 20 elf pogs. Fuck, she didn't like that deal. Oh god, I don't know, guys. I'm like crashing. Fuck, no, I want to keep going. When did they mean? No. I might not read it all out loud. I think it's the only way. She's complaining that nobody likes elf. Nobody likes pogs anymore. She's not gonna give us a soul. We didn't help Milo. He's not gonna like hold her hand anymore. Stuff about elf paraphernalia. Why is there an elf-shaped dildo? What the fuck is going on? I can't get my brain up for a second. What the fuck? There's a dildo. So we had to get all the elf stuff to give it to Dahlia. And then we get the soul eventually. Okay, so we're gonna get the elf dildo and all sorts of other stuff.
Hashtag fail.
Oh fuck, he's like extra pissed. His heart's purple and dead.
Don't be so toxic.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, Milo's avoiding us, it said now. Fuck, dude. I don't know, guys. I'm like super duper crashing right now. I think I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and get ready to wrap it up here, even though I did want to last all the way, at least till we finish Milo. But yeah, I know I'm like crashing. I really am gonna have to like, I don't know, like look at the, what am I doing? Help, I don't want to be in here. I'm gonna have to like really kind of think about like what days and stuff I want to keep doing. I still think these are good days. I just think maybe I need to pick like really easy games. And I thought this was, but I forgot how much reading there was in the first Mosnter Prom. But I think I need to stick to like really like simple, stupid simple games. I think that's what I need to do, is I need to stick to really easy games, like really chill games on Fridays and Saturdays. Maybe on the like Saturday stream days I can do something a little more complicated. But I think anything with like real substance I gotta save for like Mondays and Tuesdays, the days where I stream longer. So yeah, sorry, it's like we're gonna cut it short. I know like we had a short stream last week and I didn't have like 4 streams this week or anything. Yeah, I'm gonna keep messing with stuff. It just, you know, just be a little patient as I kind of like try different things and mess with my schedule and everything. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Next stream is gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna finish up the story in the Nikkei Resident Evil collab with story part 2, and then any extra time we have, we'll keep working on the main story. I know they already teased stuff for the 3rd anniversary. I forget what it is. Let me see from Google. Oh my god, it's on my fucking birthday. What the fuck? My birthday? It's at fucking 2:30 in the morning on my birthday. What day of the week is my birthday? It's a Saturday. We will be awake. We will probably... Maybe we should watch that. Should I book that on the agenda? It says at 2:30 a.m. is when it's supposed to happen for the English stream. So maybe we should book it on the calendar for the 25th as it, whatever we're doing, we'll stop and... We could do like Nikkei that day and just watch the stream afterwards. But yeah, this month we're also gonna do Nikki, because Nikki has like Halloween stuff going on. Other games I'm gonna get on the rotation for this month is Little Nightmares 1 and 2. If we can get those done. I don't know if I'll have time for Until Dawn. I also did get Ghost of Yotai and I really want to start playing that. So we might not do 100% spooky games this month. And we also need to fit in a YouTube only stream. So that'll be some kind of spooky game, and I'd like to fit in a community night this month. So yeah, I'll keep messing with all that stuff. But thank you guys again. I'll see you tomorrow for Nikkei. I'm gonna send you the ending screen. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Thank you, gamers. Have a good night. Bye bye.